fact that the secretary himself said that, I'd love to give you the opportunity to perhaps change your position on what you said.
I'm not changing a thing.
Okay.
I didn't stutter when I said it.
You want to stay loud and wrong?
I didn't, well, you can call it loud and wrong all you want to. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to mine.
Okay.
Here's the reality of the situation. First of all, I don't give a damn what Pete Hegseth has to say because I will tell you right now, he was never qualified for the job. When you talk about DEI and eradicating that, excuse me, what was he doing hosting Fox News on the weekend and all of a sudden he's the defense secretary?
Right.
Please give me a break. I don't care what he has to say. Let me get that out the way. As it pertains to Mark Kelly, what I was talking about is military. What I did was get on the phone with family and friends who have served in the military. And I said, we're not civilians. This is not the court of law. You can be implicated for implying something if you are a former military member or you are a present military member. It wasn't what Mark Kelly said. It's the fact that he was a combat Navy pilot who served in the military who would tell folks, ignore an order when it could get
Ignore
them
an
in a
illegal
world of trouble.
did not say
I said
ignore.
illegal.
What he
I said illegal. I'm talking about illegal. I understand that.
He said you don't have to follow an unlawful order, and that is in the military code of conduct.
And I'm saying to you, hold on, which I'm aware of.
But it didn't sound like you were aware of that.
Well, no. I disagree with you. It
Stephen,
sounded
can
like
I ask you a question?
I had two governors, by the way,
Well,
text me to tell me I was wrong, and they agree with you.
You are wrong.
I had two senators that reached out to me and said you weren't wrong at all.
Well, Mikey Sherrill did say that the reason they felt the need to put that out is they were constantly being approached by people in the military saying, we're being put in really uncomfortable situations.
But
that to me is a little more relatable when you're a veteran yourself.
But I'm saying let me say this real quick.
You got to do it real quick. Or wait till we come back.
All I'm saying is this. If you're a member of the military, I'm looking at the soldiers as saying, don't get yourself in trouble. Let somebody else do it. Don't you do it because it ain't gonna work for you.
But you get
Sorry, that was Alyssa Slotkin, not Mikey Sherrill.
I'm sorry. Okay, so whoever it was, you can clean up when we come back because we have more with Stephen A. Smith when we return.
Yeah. So you see that, you heard that. I found it hilarious how they went to commercial break on that segment because clearly Sonny Holston was not happy with Stephen A. Smith criticizing Democrats, the seditious six, for putting out a video basically encouraging members of the military to disobey the commander-in-chief without articulating exactly what orders did he give that are illegal, right, or unlawful. And that's the problem. And I wish Stephen A. would have articulated that to Sonny Holston, which is that the problem is that when you make a claim like that and you put out a video like that, especially as a former member of the military, and you don't say exactly what are the unlawful orders, that creates chaos and confusion, right? And Mark Kelly is actively going out his way to do just that because he claims that members of the military should know, right? It should be very obvious what's lawful and what's not lawful, but yet he can't tell you what's lawful and what's not lawful. He can't articulate one thing that President Trump has ordered that is unlawful. Right now, they're talking about the whole boat strike thing, right? The second strike. Oh, there were survivors, and Pete Hegseth ordered the survivors to be killed, right? You know, it's a very funny thing that the media does because it's almost as if they forgot that not too long ago, Barack Hussein Obama ordered an airstrike against an American citizen in the Middle East. An American citizen was killed with no trial, no jury, no charges, no due process whatsoever. And I don't remember the mainstream liberal media boo-hoo-on and crying about that as much as the boo-hoo-on and crying about these alleged drug dealers, right? These drug runners, right? That are being killed by the Trump administration. I don't remember the mainstream liberal media being as upset when Obama killed not just one, but multiple American citizens without any due process in the Middle East with CIA drone strikes. Now, if what Obama did was legal, because Obama argued that from an executive authority perspective, they can do their own due process review, right? And if they determine that they're targets and that they should be killed, they can do that. That's what the Obama administration set the precedent for, right? And Trump is only operating in that same legal framework, except these drug boats are not American citizens, right? If what Obama did is okay and legal, which, by the way, we're not talking about Obama going to jail for that, right? We're not talking about Obama committing war crimes or violating the Constitution or giving unlawful orders, right? Because apparently you can drone strike an American citizen abroad, right? If you are the president of the United States with no due process. That's perfectly legal, okay? And we know, and again, I'm just saying because Obama's not in jail. He's not in jail for it. He's not in prison for it. So clearly it's legal, right? How can you argue? How can you, like, seriously, how can you logically argue that what President Trump is doing with these drug boats from Venezuela, how is that illegal when what Obama did is legal? It doesn't make sense, right? It's hypocrisy. If you're talking about Pete Hegseth being in trouble or Trump being in trouble for what's happening in Venezuela, then we should go ahead and charge Obama, right? Let's go ahead and get him on trial, okay? Because he set the precedent for it. The Trump administration is only operating within the same framework that the Obama administration operated in. And what President Trump is doing right now is on way more stable legal grounds than what Obama did. Right? What Obama did was extreme. But again, where was the outrage? Where was the outrage back then? Were they saying that Obama's Secretary of Defense needs to resign? Was they saying that Obama should be impeached? Right?
Okay, this one
Where was
is
the
the third
outrage
one.
from the media back then? Because I guarantee you they were not nearly as outraged about what Obama did compared to the outrage right now.
Is completely invested in getting Maduro out. We've got 1/4 of the arsenal of the U.S. Navy parked off the coast of Venezuela.
Protecting American interests.
What is the American interest? Oil?
Drugs pouring into this country and killing us?
Most drugs do not come through Venezuela. Then why aren't you bombing Mexico?
So we closed the southern border, and that did a really good
Mexico?
job. Stop. That's ridiculous argument.
You stop.
No, that's a ridiculous argument.
No, you're the one being ridiculous.
The president you advocated for 4 years, Joseph R. Biden, allowed our border to be open.
Gaslight me.
Did Joe Biden let in tons and tons and tons? Well, tell that to the families of fentanyl families who have died. It comes from the southern border to the point you made.
Hold on a second.
If your argument that drugs are not coming from Colombia or Venezuela to America.
Oh, I am going to argue that no fentanyl is coming from Venezuela.
Talk to the DEA.
No, you are wrong, and you are lying to the American people. You are part of the fabricating a narrative that doesn't exist.
Hold on a second.
Well, your day job is The View, so let's talk about fabricating.
And you have no day job. You just lost yours.
Harrison, you are wrong.
I'm not
okay?
wrong.
Yes, you're wrong. Because you just mixed up a whole bunch of stuff there.
No, I didn't.
So, Harrison, I mean, they're pretty clear that this is not about the drug. Nobody wants to defend drug traffickers, but what they're doing is defending Americans who might be put in similar situations.
Well, I'm glad you said that no one wants to defend drug traffickers because that's what it seems that the Democratic Party is doing.
What about
this is the same thing they did with
what about these Republicans, Rand Paul, Don Bacon, Tom Tillis?
So I had
the same characters that
made a little script for a commercial that I wanted
this is
to
all
do.
manufactured. This is
And
all
then I
manufactured.
had
If you listen to you and if you listen to
AI
some of these other
hands
people,
for
you
me.
think they're taking out Theo's
So I can add more than
fishing
just
boat
30
or a Royal
seconds.
Caribbean
But
cruise.
now
These
this
are
is
Did you
designated
listen to anything that was said
narco-terrorists.
in those clips?
Designated narco-terrorists that are coming to this country.
Did you listen to anything that was said in the
Yes,
clip?
I did.
Did you listen, as Tom Tillis said,
And all
our men
whataboutism.
and women,
They have
hold
no
on, no,
facts.
not whataboutism.
Yes, it is.
He says our men and women get into situations where they may be blown out of the water.
May.
And we are putting our forces at
Let's
risk
talk about what's
if we're
actually
setting or lowering the bar for actually honoring rules.
Abby, that's all great, but that's all hypothetical. Let's talk about what's actually happening. And the good thing is,
can we just take a beat?
you have the Department
Can we
of War
take a beat
briefing these
and
members.
address the basic? This is not a partisan dispute, right?
Not at
That's
all.
one of the reasons I played this, because it's not about partisanship. It's about how do we want to be treated on the world stage. And I assume
And when you
that
ask our
you care
European
about
allies,
how
they're
Americans.
celebrating what this president is
Hold
doing.
on a second.
Because to Anna's point, it's
Harrison,
protecting Europe.
That
And if
was
you ask the
also
American people,
hold on, that's also in question.
Yes.
There was reporting just a couple of weeks ago that the British has stopped sharing intelligence with
yes,
us
exactly right.
because they were concerned about the legality of these strikes. So, but
Yeah, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious, right?
Oh,
It's just
so
funny
this
how that
one's
works, okay?
more-
Again, Obama can kill American citizens in the Middle East, right? No due process. You know, they ignore that. They don't really care that much. They didn't make a big deal out of it, right? But when it comes to, you know, some drug boats getting blown up in the Caribbean, oh, war crime! Oh, it's so that was so bad. Impeach. Get rid of Pete Hegseth. Right. It's funny because Anna Navarro, considering how she fled communism, right? For whatever reason, she doesn't have a problem with Nicolas Maduro, right? And what's happening in Venezuela. It really goes to show you how much she sold her soul to the Democrat Party, right, and to the far left. I mean, there's not a Republican bone or a conservative bone in her body. I don't understand why it is that she still claims to be a conservative or Republican. But my point is that the fake outrage from Democrats is something I'm not going to fall for, right? I personally have no reason to believe, considering the precedent that Obama set, that anything that President Trump is doing right now is illegal, right? And that's why I don't have a problem with it. Right? I don't have a problem with it, regardless of what the intent is. Okay, I mean, if we are stopping drugs from coming into this country, whether that be fentanyl or cocaine, I'm cool with that, right? And if it just so happens that Maduro gets overthrown or that he steps down as a result, I'm cool with that too, right? So I mean, I don't understand. Like, these people are making a big deal out of it and trying to pretend like there's some huge scandal or something wrong is happening here. And I'm like, no, I think that this is just the Monroe Doctrine, and yeah, that's it, right? That's what's going on here, and I don't have a problem with it. But I do have a problem with Democrats who are trying to get in the way of what the president is doing by insinuating that his orders are illegal when they're not, right? I do have a big problem with that. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.
And because also, and what did I do? Did I turn something on? What is this? Did I turn? I must have turned something on. I don't even know what the hell that is. Okay. And oh yeah. And cut to okay. Next one is this one. Let's create our prompt and then we're gonna enhance it. Okay. Let's watch something, listen to fun things in the back. Okay, so
You're
let's
having a rough week. Just
our
remember,
scene.
you could be eating
Wait,
this
let's take this
for leftovers, okay? Look at this.
another time to sit
Look
with
at
our
this
kids.
Thanksgiving turkey.
Let's do
Ooh, someone put their reputation on the line,
family.
and this is what happened to us.
Family. Oh
Look,
my
it
god.
happens, okay? I blame the appliance.
Family.
It was the oven. Not your fault. It was run too hot. So, try again next year. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Education, and welcome to another episode of Try Not to Laugh.
Camping.
Folks, I hope you're off to a great December.
Another
Things are going
time
very
to
smoothly
camp
for
with
you
our
in these
kids.
holiday
Let's do
times.
camping.
And I hope you're enjoying the festive spirits. And I hope you're still enjoying this education. We got a lot to get to today. Thank you all for being here. Let's jump right into it. If you're ready for today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications
Our
when new
narrative.
videos are
Another
uploaded.
time to
Now on to today's game. Try not to laugh.
go.
Go. Nonchalant elevator challenge.
Another time to go camp with our kids.
That's what happens You're an adult male fooling around with the elevator. Don't ever play with the elevator. Gee, that's what happens. Now you owe the room. They got to charge you for a cup. Hopefully that wasn't one of the $30 gift shop cups.
Okay.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Man loses court in 10 seconds.
Like what? Give me what was stolen.
My wallet.
What was in your wallet?
It was $50.
Okay.
I had to replace all my IDs. I had gift cards in there, my earpiece, and a calculator.
I'm thinking about family, fishing, and lake.
Judgment for the plaintiff for the amount of
Nothing else. That's all you need.
Goodbye.
The judge got you.
Cat.
Like, first off, don't commit a crime. Don't steal things from people. That goes without saying, right? But if you ever find yourself in this position,
with a campsite.
I don't know what to say, because you should admit guilt. You should say, you know, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. But this is bad. Like, this is how stupid
maybe
you are.
2 tents.
Don't be that way,
2
okay?
colorful
Stop stealing from people.
tents.
That's
family.
hilarious clip. How waiters come with your food.
Family of, let's do a family.
They do that. It happened to me the other night. Literally, just same exact thing. This might as well have been a video of myself. After I told the kids, oh, here's like our food. And then it's not our food. Then the meltdown starts. Yeah, it's tough, man. I never skip this video when it pops up.
Okay, I'm your dad. I'm your son. Okay. Hey, Dan.
Fishing.
Bubby. No, you.
Really?
Do it. Sorry, just do it like this. I don't know.
Oh wait.
You don't have to have an
Like
Asian
a
accent.
campsite.
I don't know what.
Yes. Yes, you do. That's what makes it funny.
Colored tents.
Oh, great clip.
Pitched.
When those two get together, yeah, I'd never skip it. It's hilarious. Oh, jeez.
Background.
What's the point in four-wheel drive if we still get stuck? Oh, dude. Dude. This looks like Dean's right now, and I'm not even kidding. It's not that bad, but it's pretty close. And I keep telling him, like, dude, that you are gambling. Not only you might have to blow it on the highway, but it's wintertime now. I don't know, this is going to be you if you don't change your tires. So go on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Deve's YouTube channel, and just message him. Say, hey, we're worried about your tires. Please change your tires. They're a little bald. Say that. The problem is, tires are expensive, dude. Ran into this kid I went to high school with.
You're saying you've seen an alien firsthand?
Firsthand.
Okay, family horror.
I was on my way home, like at nighttime.
Do you guys see the Joe Rogan podcast recently with the alien guy? He made the Disclosure documentary. Did anyone watch that, by the way? I've heard there's like no new information in there, but the important part about that one is that there are government officials on the video, on the tape, on the record, talking about this stuff. It's like, whoa, that guy's like third in command. Shouldn't we be listening? Like, he's saying this stuff. It's not some tinfoil hat thing. He also said that the tinfoil hat thing, that was like a manufactured thing to make people crazy to discount what they were saying. I digress. I'm that guy. I'm the guy with the thing. Yeah, no. It is, here's the point of this that's funny. It's fun to see how your old friends from high school, childhood, how our paths diverge, right? Some of us latch onto these ideas, some of us latch onto these ideas, and we're just different now. And they're just going to keep going further and further and further until it's kind of unrecognizable. It's a sad and beautiful part about life. Right? I don't know what I'm saying. Let's move on. Oh my gosh. How cute is she? We miss you. Rob, answer my call. Get her down right now. Relax. She's fine. We're having fun. I'm coming home. Get her down now. This call.
Okay.
Why are you that far? She fell.
Boys.
I can't stand you. I'm still coming home.
Boys are wearing.
All right. There's one thing, you don't want to mess with Mama Bear and her kids, so this might not be the best prank. That being said, this is the most important use of AI till this day. I'm becoming anti-AI. I'm becoming, sincerely, I've been pretty anti-AI for a while, But if you're going to use it for fun. Use it for jokes. What in the heck? Why? No. Okay, that's good. That's nice. That's I can
Are
appreciate
wearing
it.
maybe unique.
That's right. Cirque du Soleil right there. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're trying to prove and to who, but you did it. You proved to us that you can do that on your channel. It's cool. Maybe save it for the street corner. Make some money out there. My wife has been worried I'd turn into a grumpy old man at 65.
Different.
But she doesn't need to worry anymore. I'm already grumpy at 43. That's me, man. I try not to be. I try not to be grumpy. I try not to be bah humbug. Look at these people. Look at that. Look at what's going on with the culture. The culture's going crazy. But yeah. I gotta calm myself.
Okay, the twin boys are wearing.
Citizens were right again.
Wearing different
Lawsuit alleges Maryland man with diabetes became blind after taking Ozempic.
Different
predict this?
T-shorts and shorts.
No way.
That appetite suppressant is amazing.
Dude, no way.
You really have no desire to eat that food?
And shorts.
I'm blind!
Ooh.
Who's gonna buy a pill that makes you blind?
Shorts.
Marketing worry about that.
There are some pretty wild clips of The Simpsons predicting the future. I don't know when this was aired. I will say, with all these weight loss drugs, there are some very concerning side effects and symptoms that people have reported. A lot of news articles like this one. So yeah, I mean,
their needs, I should say. Their needs.
But you know, at what cost, right?
Their
I
needs.
care about you guys. The customer is concerned the car wobbles.
I should say their shins, maybe.
Oh, oh. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Okay.
That ain't good. It's going to be expensive to fix there. So, know your car. If something's out of the ordinary, get it checked out. No matter how many times I watch this, it never gets old. Just absolute perfection.
How do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region. Do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do.
Oh, there's the
right.
Pardon me.
Oh,
Positions.
No.
My apologies.
The twin boys are wearing different T-shirts and shorts.
You know, she's doing the dishes or something, and lost track of the kids. The kids want dad. I get it.
My apologies.
Needs.
North Korea, South Korea's policy choices on North Korea have been severely limited.
Classic, classic, and that's one of the hazards of working from home.
Seen above.
This must have been during COVID. I feel like I've seen that clip before, but that's great. I haven't seen it for a while. But one of the hazards of home, your kids want to play with dad. They're there to hang out, and it's like, oh, I know dad's upstairs. I know he's out in the garage, wherever you work from. And yeah, you know, you got to set the boundaries. And they love you. That's a good sign. They want to hang out with you. Me trying to hype myself up every morning at work.
Season art. 20 boys are wearing different T-shirts.
Things will come my way. Everything's gonna happen for me. Just as long as I never have no in my heart.
Their knees are seen.
Never have no in your heart. You live by love, man. Joe Dirt. Underrated movie. A lot of deep philosophy in that movie. A lot of good mindset hacks. Bad things are gonna happen in your life, but you gotta keep on keeping on, man. Life's a garden. Dig it. Clap if your team has 0 Super Bowls in 65 years.
The
I don't know
mom
why this is in here.
is wearing
What?
a white.
Now I'm pissed. Me at work pretending to care about goals and quotas. Make believe.
Shorts.
I'm just here for a paycheck, man. Just here for the check. I get that feeling. I get it. It's hard to be motivated about something that's, you know, you got other problems in your life. It's like, look, I'm here doing my work. I'm within my scope. Give me my check, okay? Yeah, you got this vision of a higher company. That's great. That's great. Good luck to you. Enjoy your 20s. It's the peak of youth. Me in my early 20s. Jeez, what are you doing in your early 20s? You look like an old witch.
Old is worse than I thought.
It's worse than I thought. I mean, you do you start to age for sure in your 20s. I think at like age 26, your body stops producing new cells, some part of your body. That's what I've heard one time. So technically, you start dying at 26. It's dark, I know. Yeah, your recovery time of your workouts, things you eat affect your body differently as you get older. You start noticing those things in your probably mid to late 20s. If that's your early 20s, though, hey, take care of yourself, huh?
The dad is.
Hold on. We're running a promo today. If you make this
The dad is wearing
Your total's gonna be 1186.
That's so stupid. Nice work. Nice work. I appreciate it.
And shorts.
Bad joke. Shadeur Sanders finally getting his shot.
I haven't played it in years. Why can't I be quarterback, huh?
You're right. Let's see what you got.
Okay.
I'm open.
That's why. Now sit down and shut up.
No,
Let's look at a
they
camp
hold
scene.
on to the ball way too long.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how this weekend's gonna go for him. I hope it does. I hope it goes really well. I hope all of these guys do really well in their jobs. But it just the tape is just not as good as
Violet.
he thinks it is, or his dad thinks it is.
I'll just do more tomatoes.
Ooh.
I hope this is real.
I'll slap on some more tomatoes.
Anyone here work at Subway? Can you do this? Like, if a customer asks for more, like, how do you guys approach this? Can it get to this point? That's what I want to know. Can it get to the point where it's like cartoonish and it's like, okay, now that someone's messing with me here, but the customer is always right, I have to put on more tomatoes. You charge more for that? They're paying for it, I guess. Window is like a guillotine. Jeez. That's legitimately dangerous. What are you doing?
Trees.
All of you car heads out there, you gear heads.
I don't know if that's boulders or
That
rock.
is a hazard. Sincere hazard.
Like a trees and
That's
a
terrifying.
rock.
Every time I watch this, it gets funnier and funnier.
Pebble.
Oh!
Shoreline.
Is someone's mom just taking pictures behind the O-line? Lady, I love the passion. I love they're documenting your kid's journey in football, but you got to get out of the backfield.
Shoreline.
I mean, you're like right there. You're almost able to play halfback. Collateral damage. That's what happens. Parents out there, be careful. Hopefully she's okay. Nice return there, bud. Nice play. I had a dream we got married and had 8 kids.
A fire at the campsite.
Do it. Get married, have 8 kids. Do it in your early 20s, too. Get married young. Have kids young. Do it. Do it. Why not? It's amazing. You're going to build a family. You're going to give your kids siblings. That's amazing. Do it. Don't run from it, man. Don't run from it. We got to get back to this. We got to get back to the big family.
Fishing.
And I mean that. Point of view, I just snuck a chocolate treat in the kitchen while my toddler is watching TV. My toddler. They have a sixth sense for that, I'm telling you. Like, I'm watching you, Dad. I see that. Now, do I get one after you told me I couldn't have one because it hasn't been dinner time yet? You're eating one before dinner. You told me I can't have one before dinner. You hypocrite. That's what they're saying in their heads. They're smart, dude. They know. They see it. They sense it. So don't be sneaking candy around your kid. Wait till they go to bed. Don't worry, princess. I'll cook for you. Oh. That's pretty bad.
Or maybe the dad's
How do you burn the noodles? That's what I want to know. I mean...
Dad.
Yeah. Geez. All right.
No, I thought about making him like...
Burning the noodles. That one doesn't... I don't know how that happened.
Hey, my principal just sent
How could I do that?
So I'm going to reply all to ask him a question about it. Welcome to Jackass.
I hate that. And honestly, sometimes I feel bad for those people.
Like, let's act like our
dad's like the whole parentless, whatever it is.
The dad
it's like,
is positioned.
Maybe they're not versed in email etiquette. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. Your short friend.
Here's something your short friend should start doing right away. If you're attached to this video, just start wearing high heels, bro. You're not tall enough to do the sport that you want.
Send this to your short friend. It will make you look taller. You can do the What's that guy? Robert De Niro. You could do that one too. Just wear the clogs. But Dave Portnoy, he just stands on his tippy toes in every interview.
Yeah, how about this?
This aired in
What
1983.
is
The station was flooded with
possessions
complaints about traumatized children.
in a manner
Everywhere in the world,
like
even on
that.
San Francisco's very own Green Street,
Okay.
the Soviets are dreaming of a
He
red Christmas. If they could, they would
big
change our way of life.
fish.
To them, nothing is sacred.
His
Jeez.
facial
Watch
expressions.
Starting Tuesday at 11
Body
on Channel 7.
Dude.
Body language.
That's crazy.
Shoes.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, the Cold War propaganda was out there, man. And they went this far. Jeez.
Struggling.
Family Guy just don't care.
Our top story, a little boy dies after playing video games for 51 hours straight. He was playing Halo, now he has a Halo.
And the big
Just
fish.
kidding, he was gay.
Big fish. The kids.
Oh, dude, what did I just say?
Are
Family Guy.
excited.
That's
and
that's funny. Michelle Obama says black people can't swim or go to the gym due to white people hair standards.
Let
me explain something to white people. Our hair comes out of our head naturally in a curly pattern. So when we're straightening it to follow your beauty standards, we are trapped by the straightness.
One of the
That's why so many
one
of
of
us
the
can't
boys
swim, and we run away from the water. People won't go to the gym because we're trying to keep our hair straight for y'all.
This is hilarious.
One boy.
There's a laugh in
One
here
of the
somewhere.
boys
There's also some annoyance and irritation.
Looking
the amount of times this family has intentionally and gone out there and just divided people. You know, it's constant division with them. It's like, it's white people. It's like, what?
One of the boys is looking towards the dad.
Look, most of these people you're criticizing Christians. There's nowhere in the Bible does it talk about skin color. It says everyone is created under God's image. That's just, I have to say that because that's what irritates me. It's like, no, that's not what these people think about you at all. Anyways, this is what I recommend. Stop straightening your hair. Stop catering to these alleged standards that you're trying to live up to. Don't do it. You're doing it all the time. Stop doing it. How about that? It is that simple. You're complaining about it. Stop doing it so you don't have to complain about it. That's hilarious. People really think they're funny, don't they?
Freaking kidding me again?
What? What is going on?
I don't know. These signs are expensive. People are gonna think I'm a joke. It doesn't even look like me.
Wait in anticipation.
There you go. South Florida. Is that South Florida? There you go. You got a realtor. That's good enough to get you a plug. Use that guy. David Foster Wallace unknowingly predicted the rise of doom scrolling more than 20 years ago.
One of the reasons I can't own a TV is I've started having this thing where I've become convinced there's something really good on another channel, and then I'm missing it. And so instead of watching, I'm scanning anxiously back and forth for this thing that I think I want that I don't even know what it is. And so I don't know whether German. Well, this is probably not a good thing to say on television, but I don't know whether a similar thing happens in Germany, but it's very stressful now. And what it is too much good stuff combined with my sick little head that thinks there's always something a little better on the next thing. And all you have to do, you don't have to get up now to change it. That was the problem. When it became easy, you just had to move your thumb and change it. That's what
It's that campsite.
Man, that's crazy. That literally is
standing in shallow water near a rock-covered shoreline. Mom on here.
I say this all the time.
Get
offline. Delete your social media apps. I mean, your life would be immensely better. This guy called it, dude. He just described what they're all doing all the time.
Each wearing different colored t-shirts and shorts.
Looking for content.
Their knees are visible above the waterline as they stand in the lake with their
coworkers. It's just allergies.
Behind them, a campsite with two tents sit among tall trees. A small campfire burns softly in your
I've
tents,
heard allergies.
adding warmth to the scene.
That ain't
Each band
allergies.
member stands in slightly different
Stay home
positions in the
next time,
water.
please. Now you get the whole
Dad is
opposite.
the focal point. He is
That's how
reeling
many
in a
folks.
huge
ABC
fish.
really did
His
say that.
facial expressions and
It
body
could
language
turn
show
very
clear
volatile
effort
if
and
you move law
excitement.
enforcement in there
Leaning
in the
back
wrong way
slightly
and
as he
turn what is
struggles
just
to
a bunch
bring
of
the
people
fish in.
having fun watching cars
One of the
burn
trained
into
boys turns
a massive
towards the
confrontation
dad,
and
pointing at
altercation
him with
between
excitement.
officers
The rest of the
and
family
People just
demonstrators.
watches with
having fun.
anticipation.
Starting
All
fires and
eyes on
watching
the
cars burn.
dad
They really
as
said
he
that.
fights the reality.
I don't-
Why do I feel
That
like
is
that's
the
more
what
like a
started the altercation. That's they're
like a
destroying
video
property.
scene instead of an image?
That was them though. That's the
That's
propaganda
exactly
they
what
pushed
I want.
back into the
Yeah,
George
let's
Floyd
see.
days.
Let's see
The
how this
peaceful.
goes. Oh,
Peaceful
today
unfettered
I
violence. Never forget. That's hilarious.
am
Husbands
using
complaining about sleeping on their
Bing.
hospital chair after their
Yes.
wives just pushed out a whole
So
human.
I had a sore
first,
shoulder. I had a sore shoulder. I
make
woke up
this
sprayed
one.
it. Next day I'm like, what the? And I couldn't extend my arm. I could not extend my arm.
Couldn't extend my arm. I slept on concrete, mate. Yeah. That's tough for us too, ladies. It's tough for us too. Restaurant gives chicken to vegan influencer.
I'm a vegan and you've given me chicken.
Ordered a chicken salad.
Yeah, but I'm a vegan.
You didn't say that to me
We will
before we
go.
ordered. What for?
I have
So
been
you should have known
using
because I'm an influencer and this is a new
colors
influencer colour
2,
and
not
this is
Banana
personal
Banana
content for your business. So
Pro,
I would have
not
I
Nano
would
Banana
have
Pro.
known.
And why? I'll show you. Because I like to generate 4 at a
How
time.
have they not heard of her?
You ordered a chicken salad.
I'm doing a 16 now.
I know.
If you wanted,
16.
chicken salad,
It cost me 20 credits to
Yes,
generate,
but I like the
so
Caesar sauce.
what's the point of really doing that when I'm going to
So
turn
you
it into
shouldn't have given
animation
me a chicken
anyway? So
salad because you're not
do
understanding.
this one, and it's only 4 credits to generate.
Yes, and I'm
Same
vegan
colors,
and you gave
2.1.
me a chicken salad.
You did not state the
Let's see what it gives
So you
us.
should have known this, that I'm a
You should have
vegan.
known it. I'm famous.
You don't know.
It's not my job.
Almost
I'm
9
actually doing you
months.
guys a favour. Do you know how many followers I have? I'm actually posting this on my profile as a favour
I
to you
think
guys
it's
to
so
promote your
cute.
business. So you should have known that I am a...
Do you
Oh.
know how many followers I have? I have 50,000 and the whole world knows who I am. Oh, I hate influencers like this. And this is the part of social media that I hate too, is that it gives people this feeling of self-importance. Like these inflated egos. It's like, yeah, 50,000 people is a lot. That's cool. Like even Zeducation. Like Zeducation's pretty big, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like 10 million people every day.
Okay,
some
let's
people get.
see.
It's like, okay, yeah.
Let's
I don't
look
know,
at
dude.
what we got.
I really can't stand when people use their social media platforms in real life, like for clout. Out in the restaurant, you should know who I am. I'm Tyler Zed. You know who I am. You should give me the pizza for free. Shut up. Shut up. Anyways, this is hilarious, dude. If you have a significant following, don't use it to your own benefit. Don't hold it over people's heads. Do you know who I am? Anyways, moving on. How would you do in today's game? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose. All it means is you gotta watch again on Sunday, or if you like
that
to
looks
lose,
pretty good.
Punishment. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's game. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed.
So now it's for the children.
Idiots.
And idiots. Okay, and now
it is officially
let's make
December.
This one
and public service announcement.
Watch
out for that little elf.
So we do restyle. And oh man, we only see, I think right now. I think, so this was done in 2.0. I wonder if something's, so
don't
maybe,
want that happening
maybe
here
restyle
in No
can
Shave
only
December,
do
okay? Keep an eye out for that
elf.
Happy Tuesday.
Welcome so restyle looks like you
and welcome
only
to another
do 2.0.
of Don't Laugh.
Whereas
welcome to
this,
No Shave December.
you
Hope
just
you all had a
generate
great
it, and then
Thanksgiving.
you
I hope
got
it was the best one you ever
options.
had. I hope everybody loved everybody,
That's
and the
fine.
turkey was good.
So
it was delicious. You know, not
I
dry.
have been
Hope you
using
avoided the cranberry
the
sauce, and I hope you have your
one.
Christmas shopping.
I like the wool felt.
The rest of the
I'll show you. I did do a kitty one with this one. It's so
cover.
cute.
There's no
I'm
laughing
excited to
in
do
December here.
cartoon for
Obviously,
this
you
little
guys know that.
Christmas challenge.
So, if you're ready for today's game, you want some kids' education, please head down, like this video, and subscribe, and make sure you have the bell click for notifications for when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game.
Okay, and then we'll get the next one ready.
Go.
Don't laugh.
Another one.
66 points on the board for South.
No, wait, what?
Okay, I promise. I'm gonna be reactionary. Don't laugh.
Go.
This is hilarious. Another one.
66 points on the board for South Dakota.
Okay, I promise. I'm gonna be reactionist to
If she
these.
misses, there's gonna be a lot of disappointed youngsters.
Here comes.
She does not. Look at the USD bet.
67 to 46.
There's a laugh in here somewhere, but it's not coming out. Point of view. My wife reminds me it's my turn to change the baby after I heard a level 10 blowout.
What the hell? Okay, we might have to use the other one to remove this. Why is damn campfire right there? Wait, let me go. Ah, shit, wait. Let me go look back.
I said, God help me.
God help me.
Wait.
Lord be with me on this one.
Yeah.
And then, you know, as soon as you
okay, maybe
pick her
we'll
up and you
generate
see
it.
start the bath.
Okay, maybe.
If this is a bath one, that's when you know it's bad. We almost died.
The campfire is farther back.
Jeez! Oh my god!
Campfire though.
How did you? Wow! Ice in that man's veins. Is that a Vietnam vet? I mean, that guy's been there before. He's felt the fight or flight, and he just sucked it down.
Look at that.
And he took control of the situation like that.
Did I even see
That's what I'm talking about, man. I love it. You know, even her reaction, like, she was pretty good too. She just... I'm glad you guys are okay. I hope everyone else is okay too. Nice work. When someone asks me what it's like having a 3-year-old.
You got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you got to be able to have people disrespecting you. And you got to smile and you got to pretend like that's okay.
When we had our first daughter, everyone said the terrible 2s, right? Dude, 3 is way harder. 3 is so much harder, man. Because they're a little bit more articulate, and then they're just learning how to manipulate situations. And then you got to start dealing with that. The emotions are just insane.
Don't worry, we will get back to our detective.
We're almost upon 4, and it's
next week.
We're starting to see her ability to
this is just
reason a little bit. So it's like, okay,
for like the
if
next
this is what 4 is like in this little glimpse that we're seeing, it won't be nearly as bad as 3. Parents, can you please confirm this for me? Am I getting false hope here? Let me know. When someone asks me what my name is, but ChatGPT servers are down.
Oh. Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali? Yeah. This is where we are. This is why IQ points just keep going down and down and down.
Okay.
Now AI is just going to be crushed. Mosquito after sucking Freddie Mercury's blood.
Fire. And the campfire and the rocks.
That is messed up, but also true. A mosquito didn't want to suck Freddie Mercury's blood. If you don't know why, you know, you can go and figure out why that joke is dark and funny. So you can just search why did Freddie Mercury's blood, why was it tainted? If you don't know that, you have a lot of rock and roll history to go through. It's a good rabbit hole. Rock and roll, man. Check out The Rock. Freddie Mercury, great singer too. One of the best at his pitch. New pregnancy superpower unlocked.
Okay, let's make the fish bigger. Okay, actually, let's do a zoom.
Use your words, okay? I know you're pregnant. I know you're pregnant. I know you got a lot of hormones running through you. But communication is key, always. When Grandma texts, he didn't nap today, but he seems fine. Oh!
And then we'll blow the fish up.
It's going to be a long evening. Oh, those emotions are just going to be a hurricane. You never skip a nap, ever, okay? They're going to fight it. Of course, they're going to fight it, especially with Grandma. But you make them nap.
Roll it up, slide on through, slide on through. Chairs got wheels, we got cruise. Chairs got wheels, we got cruise. Air Force rolling straight in line. Air Force rolling straight in line.
Still doing the Air Force jokes. If I'm going to be honest, though, I think I had that exact rolly chair. I mean, I did. So, Starbucks employees are now dancing and singing to demand higher wages.
My neck, my back, my paycheck is whack. My neck, my back, my paycheck
Maybe not.
is whack. My neck, my back, my paycheck is whack.
You know what? Protest however you want, okay?
Let's just make the fish bigger.
Freedom of speech. I love that you're exercising it. That ain't gonna work, though, okay? Not the cleverest tune, either. You know, today's generations, they may not even know where that comes from, and I encourage you not to seek out that song that is, Anyways, let's move on, okay? Keep on protesting, do whatever you want. I hope you guys also have a great Christmas. Portlanders protest ice with aerobics. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah. Break it on down. Break it on down. All right, enough. Okay, you know what? I just said this. Do what you want. You look kind of silly, if I'm being honest, okay? Merry Christmas to you, too. Nobody believes in their wife more than a husband who has no one else to help. Oh, dude. Been here many times. Many times. Probably, what? Oh, geez, it's been a while now. 8 years ago, we had a townhouse that we were moving into, and it was like 30 degrees. We had to go up a hill for, you know, the whole U-Haul that we had to unpack. That was a long day, dude. That was a long day. And God bless my wife. She did good. She did good. But I strained my back a little bit. Feminists finding out that picking a lower paid job than a man means they will earn less.
I'm the wrong way to go. Jesus, there's 2 rides.
What? You mean to tell me a nurse makes less than a doctor? But the wage gap! See, I feel like that was kind of like the beginning of this insane, illogical, unreasonable time we live in, specifically with young women. It started with the Hillary Clinton breaking the glass ceiling and the wage gap. The biggest false narrative in the history of false narratives and the most bent truth of all time. It's like, wait a minute, why do the total number of women make less than the total number of men? Oh, men and women pick different career fields that pay differently. It's like, how are you not seeing this? Oh, women have children, and many women decide to stay home, or they take time off of work. Oh, that makes sense. But we're past that. Like, that's it. You had a presidential candidate saying this nonsense, then you had another one regurgitating it, and the lie is still out there. So, anyways, it's hilarious. It is so funny when you see these things and you're like, how don't you see the truth? Are you just like willfully ignoring it to cling on to this false idol? This purpose that you think is your reason for being here? It's not real. It's fake. It's manufactured to get you emotionally responding and voting certain ways. Anyway, let's move on. It's a cheery time. We're in December. We're leading up to Christmas.
No.
Let's keep going. When you bump into your obnoxious high school buddy and wonder how he got so liberal, you meet his wife.
Hurts me so much because of the personal relationship I now have, where my husband is out there fighting this man. And to me, them voting for Trump is them not voting for my husband and me and our family. It's really hard for me because I grew up believing in these Christian ideals of taking care of the sick and taking care of the poor, and I don't see that happening with this Republican Party. When I see these terrible stories every day, I'm immediately mad at certain aunts, uncles, cousins who put him in power. And it's really hard. And I wish I could like deprogram myself in some way.
There you go. If that doesn't explain Jimmy Kimmel, then there you go. Then I don't know what does. Maybe he got bought. I don't know. But that is a huge explanation. And I have friends like this for sure. You're like, wow, you're crazy, dude. Like, how the hell did you lose your mind? I mean, you were kind of normal back then. And then you're like, oh. Okay, that explains it. I feel sorry for you. Hopefully one day you see the lights. You are in a prison, buddy. You're in a prison, and she's holding you captive, dude.
All right, check this out. We got this deck installed. Very difficult to cut this decking. We were really struggling. I don't know what the deal was, but I don't know. We tried. We got it as close as we could. There's a lot of... It's just hard material. It's like
these are actually
steel.
really
So we're going to call that finished. You know what? At the end of the day, if you try your best, you can leave it. And that's what we did.
If you try your best, that's all that matters. Good luck, buddy. Dude, honestly, I've dealt with contractors. And my pre-view on contractors versus my current view on contractors. No. You have to be a jerk. You have to be a prick. You do. You do. Because otherwise stuff like this happens. And when stuff like this happens, you make them redo it out of their own budget. And if they don't, you got to take them to court. Period. Dude, look at that. That's awful. That's the worst deck I've ever seen. I'd be so mad. The ceremonial changing of the dad shoes.
Okay, this one could work.
I love these. Brings a tear to my eye, man. Godspeed, good sir. This is your reminder that you know, if you want to get, I think they're like $50, the 608s. Don't ask me how I know that. I have a pair. I do. I got them as a joke. I put them on. I was like, this is how it happens. This is how dads start wearing their shoes. They realize these are amazing. They are perfectly supporting my joints. They're comfortable. I don't care anymore what people think. That's how it starts.
Right. This one's
but anyways, get your dad some new 608s. Some new dad shoes, okay? It's the best gift you could ever give. Austin Powers, if he was frozen in 1995 and reawakened 30 years later in 2025. Wait for it.
It's a man, baby! You have a lot of explaining to do!
I'm sorry, Basil. I thought she was a man.
It was a man, baby.
How can a man be a woman? She, her. But being a woman is biological, baby, am I right? Really, Austin.
This is why comedies can't be made today, because Hollywood, all these lunatics they're afraid to offend people. So yeah, there's no good Hollywood shows anymore, unfortunately.
You're not going to follow the law. It's time for people to start having consequences.
A few moments later.
This breaking just moments ago, California Democrat Congressman Eric Swalwell has been criminally referred to the Department of Justice, accused of mortgage fraud.
Ooh, mortgage fraud. Eric.
Okay.
How did he never get in trouble for the Chinese spy thing? He literally slept with a Chinese spy. Who knows what he told her? And nothing ever happened with that. This just blows my mind. He's still in Congress. Interviewer. One last question. Can we see some of the reels you and your friends send each other?
Let's see if we can make this
small. Oh, yeah.
Small. Make that.
You know what you say? Absolutely. Maybe you can open their eyes too. And if they hire you based off of your reel selection, you are in the right place. You are in the right work center, and you're going to enjoy it there. You're going to have a blast. I don't care what you're doing. My toddler at the grocery store noticing someone with a disability.
Okay. Sure. Who is it?
It's good. You have a toddler, you know. I mean, you've probably been in that exact situation. It was also my grandma, too. You got a grandma like that? Love you, grandma. Sly, trust no one. Oh, look at that buck. Oh, he ain't feeling too good. Oh, man. Is that sciatica? Dang. What's he gonna do here? Surprise! Oh, he got him. Oh, he was faking it. See, more proof. All of you out there, all you Wisconsinites, you had opener a couple weekends ago. I know because I was at Lambeau Field. I know. Awful game. I know. I'm pathetic. Pathetic Vikings fan. Anyways, saw you guys all out there hunting. This is why you didn't get the buck. That's my point. Because they're smart, dude. They're really smart. The Bucks are smart. So, hope you got one. Who here who got a big one? Who got the 30-pointer? Anyone get a 30-pointer? Anyone get over a 12? Let me know. Maybe track isn't for everyone. We got a straggler here. Let's see. I don't see anyone in that lane. Third lane.
Oh, everybody clapping. Your participation trophy.
Oh, she's over it, dude. Yeah. I feel like you find out real quick whether you like running or not. And she found out soon enough, so.
Hey, can somebody play Stitches and roast me? I'm once again starting to feel like I'm better than people, and
Whoa! God dang it, Peggy, what are you doing on that TikTok?
Wait, what did you say? Wait, what did she say?
Dude, that was find out real quick whether you like running or not. And she found out soon enough, so.
Hey, can somebody play Stitches and roast me? I'm once again starting to feel like I'm better than people, and
Whoa! God dang it, Peggy, what are you doing on that TikTok?
Dude, that was phenomenal. Great impression.
Way better.
And yeah, great impression by Peggy and great impression by Hank, too. Jeez, all around great. Great, love it. No better way to start the day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, is this way?
All right, well, there you go. You going out to Togadi? I hope so.
So,
you got snow up there yet? To the random couple whose wedding I crashed, please read the caption.
Which one was it? This. Yeah, third. Yeah. So, yes. Philly.
It's floating by on a. Yep, there you go. Deuces. Surprise. Look, the world doesn't stop around you. Like if you're at a golf course or here at the lazy river, they're part of your wedding now. You invited them in without inviting them in. That's what happens. You let your kids sleep in your bed after they woke up from a bad dream. My kid. Yeah. This happens. We're in the phase where we're trying to get her to just stay in her bed. You know, you have there's like a little jar. If she stays in her bed, she gets to put a star in the jar. She'll say, like, screw the star some nights and still come into our bed when she wakes up at like 2 a.m. I need advice. Welcome. Normal people trying a new drink versus out-of-touch influencers. Normal people.
Oh, damn, let's go coffee. Hi,
Next
guys.
one is.
You all have been begging me nonstop to try the new cinnamon espresso martini matcha latte.
Save this one.
Let's see if it's worth the hype. But first, you can't forget the touch test.
Next one.
Also, can we take a moment for the cup? Like, she's giving festive, she's giving cozy. Okay, moment of truth. Here we go.
Another chance.
Okay, I can't. I'm sorry. It's a good impression, a great impression even. But I can't handle those influencers. Even the impressions of those influencers, because I don't know, it's just so fake, you know? It's just fake. That's why I don't like it. It's just
maybe not.
Hey, check this out. Stop. That look I give my wife before I share a political opinion that ruins Thanksgiving for everyone. Wife.
Listen.
Yeah. Did anyone do this? Did anyone ruin Thanksgiving with a political argument or whatever the case may be? Social.
What do siblings do?
Let me know. That's do that, but it happens. I get it. Sometimes you have to say something. I said that before. I
don't think that's a good one.
They brought it up. They started telling lies, and I had to correct them. Okay, just what you got to do it. Backdoor cut.
We'll just take that line out.
Oh, is that legal? Does he actually get? Oh my!
I do like another day. We tell ourselves.
Did they count that?
Always tomorrow.
Come on. You can't. Anyone here from this game? Did they count that? Any referees out there?
I feel like I
can't do that, can you? You're not veteran without a DD214 blanket. kind of want that.
Another time
and this is it's not a bad idea because you need that thing for a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I mean, I have one in the center console of my truck.
Okay.
Just in case I need it one day. I'm not even kidding you. And remember, I have to say this because it's been a long time since I said this. Your most valuable copy. There's multiple different types of DD214s. I didn't know that when I first got out. Maybe they told me at some point, but I just didn't listen. The member
I'm thinking maybe like something
of your
stops
DD214.
for like a slow
Not 1, not 2, not 3. I think there's a 5. Member 4 copy. Okay, that's the one that matters.
Oh no.
Because it has your type of discharge on there. There's my PSA for all you veterans out there. And have it at the ready. Keep it safe. There you go. Make it into a blanket if you have to. I kind of want that, to be honest with you. I could not find Roomba for days and saw this on
Or maybe I should just do a cut and then just put until like do one of those.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. See ya.
Until suddenly.
This is the beginning of a Disney movie. I'm telling you. This really is. So maybe you just inspired the next great script. Congrats. McDonald's ad in USA versus Japan be like.
Oh, there
Omar Jones, founder of Translife Media, in this Black Lives Matter moment,
another
Black
chance
trans women
to
have a very
slow
simple message.
down.
Stop killing us.
Very different cultures that we're living in right now. That's for sure. And it's very sad that with like Japan's situation with their declining birth rates, like it's almost irreparable at this point. Unless every young person has like 10 kids within the next couple years. Because it's a very unique culture. Very unique culture. I'm not the anime stuff. That's kind of weird. Honestly, that's my opinion. But yeah, it's a good culture. The world needs that culture, so it sucks to see it dying. I wasn't paying attention then, so I can't say.
Okay, we'll just skip that.
Did you vote for Obama and Biden? I did, yeah. How do you feel about their deportations? Being they actually deported more people than Donald Trump.
That's a good question because I really wasn't paying attention at that point. So I can't really say.
Cult of personality, dude. You are fittingly dressed up. Fittingly dressed up. And this is most of these people. Once again, they're latching onto false idols, making them feel this sense of purpose. And they don't even know what they're protesting.
But
they have
I
no
do
idea.
think
They don't know what the details are. Liberal woman with multicolored hair attempts to do a pull-up at a Marine Corps recruiting station.
Okay, let's do the next one. Then comes Christmas.
I hope she's okay. But, you know, maybe there's a lesson for her. It's not that easy. A pull-up is a pretty significant exercise that many people can't do. And if you are not in shape, you ain't doing a pull-up. It just ain't happening. Props to these Marines for letting this happen, you know? Maybe it triggered something in her. Maybe it made her realize, wow, I gotta get in shape. Maybe that was a good thing. How would you do in today's game? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose.
You lose.
All it means you gotta watch again on Thursday, where if you laugh, you lose. You gotta watch again on Sunday. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's game. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Education.
Yes, or no, this is not idiot. Yes, or no. Veterans organizations. Idiots.
Education.
Did you know that nearly half of US TV streaming time is on Roku? With Roku's new self-service ad tool, it's easy to set up your own CTV campaigns. So you can tap into Roku's leading scale and expand your marketing mix. Roku is the #1 TV streaming platform in the US by hours streamed. Go ahead, check out Roku Ads Manager for yourself.
Oh, come on.
If you're a small business owner like me, or you're thinking about becoming one,
GoDaddy Aero makes it incredibly easy to get started online in just minutes. Let's say you want to start a business reviewing vacuum cleaners. All you have to do is enter a few keywords, and Aero will recommend the best available domains. Once you choose one, it will ask you a couple questions about your business, and then immediately start building a coming soon website for you. It's a great way to give future customers a preview while you work on building out the rest. You can also create a logo, schedule social media posts, and generate email templates, all powered by AI. If you're ready to start your dream business, give it a try.
Okay,
Public service announcements. If you need to get rid of a TV, do it this way. Look at that. Give it to the porch pirate. That's what I'm talking about, folks. If you have a porch pirate in your neighborhood, make sure you get rid of the stuff you don't want. It costs a lot of money to recycle that TV at the junkyard. Okay? Make him do it. That's his problem now. That's what he gets. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Education. Welcome to another episode of Try Not to Laugh. And happy Thanksgiving. Folks, this is our 6th Thanksgiving Thursday episode. So I hope you're with your family watching Education, because that's also a Thanksgiving tradition. It's becoming one, I hope. But in all seriousness, today we're supposed to give thanks. And I am very thankful for all of you guys. I know I don't want to get too sappy on you, but without all of you, none of this exists. So I am incredibly thankful for you guys. And hopefully over the next year, we can continue making videos that you all like and want to watch. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, in super seriousness, we have to get into today's game. All right, if you're ready to play today's game, or if you laugh, you lose, you got to watch again on Sunday. Head down and like this video. And if you're new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. Try not to laugh. Go. When I'm sharing my screen and my resignation letter pops up.
How'd that get in there?
How'd that get in there? I've heard of stories like that where people, they're applying to other jobs, they have their resume up. Yeah, trying to start their own side business, and they get caught by their boss or something like that. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Don't be doing that at work. Maybe have it on your phone. Maybe just do it at home. You have to get rid of one for Thanksgiving. Which one? Pecan, apple, sweet potato, pumpkin, key lime. Get rid of one. Okay, so keeping pecan, apple, pumpkin. I'm going to keep key lime. Not a huge fan. I'm going to get rid of sweet potato. I like sweet potatoes, but I don't think it should be a pie. I don't think you should put a bunch of sugar on it. A lot of people do that. Keep it as a fry. Sweet potato fries, that's it.
Why did I put a fucking H in there?
Your family has a kid table. Mine has a Democrat table.
Reindeer.
Look at that. They even let the baby. They let the baby eat with the parents. Well, not that toddler. That toddler has to stick with you guys. There's a good reason for this. You know, you shouldn't be talking about politics on Thanksgiving, unless you're watching Education, of course. We got any Democrats out there? Enjoy the rest of the show. Anyways, there's a good reason for this, and I mean this sincerely. I'm not even being mean here. There's two political figures at your family gatherings. There's the crazy right-wing uncle, right? Carries his gun around, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's kind of written him off like the last 2 decades. Stop doing that. He's a good guy. And then you have the left-wingers of today. The dumbest things become political. Oh, we're going to have turkey instead of ham. Well, that's political. They will bring up something stupid. And in honor of the family, to keep the sanctity of that home and that dinner, you have to separate those people in their own little bubble. They can have dinner too. They can come over and participate if they want, but they gotta shut up. Okay? Keep your ideas to yourself. Nobody wants them. That's why there's a Democrat table. Because you guys are annoying. Plain and simple, okay? Everyone loves you. We still love you. You got bad ideas, but we love you, okay? That's why this is important. Checking in on my friend who had 49 minutes of sleep in the last 4 days.
How would you say your mental focus is?
Oh, it's focused. I haven't, look, I have trouble even mentioning even saying to myself my own head the number of years. I no
Standing
more
on
think
the
of myself
snow
as being as
cover.
old as I am than fly.
I just love this is a classic. Great. I'm thankful for this clip. It's
Okay.
hilarious. And as far as the meme goes, check in on your friends, especially friends that have newborns, stuff like that, right?
Farmers.
Newborns, maybe the toddlers are nuts, or maybe they're working night shift and they just don't sleep much. Check in on them. Point of view, your mom has pictures of the weight loss surgeon in the food cupboard.
Try being my size, Amy. You don't know how it is. There's stuff you can do.
I love it. I think the easiest way to lose weight is just to avoid buying that stuff in general.
Enhance it.
You avoid temptation. Don't even have it in your house.
I feel like
But this is a way to do it too. If you want to keep it for your kids, your friends, or whatever, use this as a vision board. Dr. No, is that his name, right? I think. Me. Today's generation of kids are so weird.
You and
okay, let's me in the 90s. That wasn't weird though. Like that. Look at that. Does that not look funny? That looks funny. It looks like you have 3 arms. That's hilarious. This 6'7" is not funny. There's nothing funny about it. It doesn't even make sense. Okay.
What is the 6'7"?
I'm not going to get into it because that actually makes me mad.
Have kids in your 20s.
Okay.
Don't worry about
avoid temptation. Don't even have it in your house. But this is a way to do it too. If you want to keep it for your kids, your friends, or whatever, use this as a vision board. Dr. No, is that his name, right? I think. Me. Today's generation of kids are so weird. Okay, let's me in the 90s. That wasn't weird though. Like that. Look at that. Does that not look funny? That looks funny.
I remember that.
It looks like you have 3 arms. That's hilarious. This 6'7" is not funny. There's nothing funny about it. It doesn't even make sense. Okay. I'm not even gonna get into it because that actually makes me mad.
Have kids in your 20s. Don't worry about being financially secure. Don't worry about going to the clubs. Don't worry. Have kids in your 20s. You'll thank me. I can't throw them up anymore.
How can my brand appear in AI search? How can I boost digital brand visibility? Introducing SEMrush One, uniting traditional SEO and AI search tools, all in one place.
Oh, let's add.
Measure and grow everywhere you discovered. One solution to win every search.
Neighbors. Yard. Okay, add a snowman with a carrot nose. You know, I think that might be too much. The carrot nose. Okay, we'll just add the snowman.
You need youth. It's a young man's game.
Dude, and this is why when you get into your 30s, this is awesome. It's not awesome because I feel this way. You got to keep working out. You have to keep working out for this fact to help to play with your kids, right? To stay healthy, to stay in shape. Because yeah, I probably can get like 10 throws up between the 2 girls right now, and I'm like, all right, guys, I gotta stop. Dad's tired. So it's like, all right, I gotta do some more of that in the gym, you know. So I can do 12 times next time. Give them each an extra throw in the air. I'm very good at reading people. Also me.
I think the guy had a crush on me at Burger King because he gave me 3 sauces and usually doesn't get my sauce. I think that's like a little way of him saying, "Yeah, you're cute."
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and defend her here. I'm gonna try to. Trying to get an extra packet of sauce at McDonald's, Burger King, wherever is impossible. Like it's a problem. You go ask the manager or whoever's behind the desk for an extra pack. Hey, can I have 2 extra packs? It's like a problem. They get in trouble for it or something. So if he did this voluntarily, yay, maybe. Turkey when it's on the table, when it's in my mouth. And this is my point. This is what are we doing? What are we doing, folks? We're just not making it right. Maybe that's not true. Maybe it's all dry for the most part. The daily struggles of the liberal elites.
I know having a glam team, a trifecta, it feels like a luxury, but it was a time necessity. there's absolutely no way that I would be able to do my hair and makeup and have clothes ready that fit, because where is the woman that can live off the rack?
Yes.
On this Thanksgiving Day, folks, let's all be thankful that we don't have it as bad as in Obama. We don't have millions of dollars. We don't have a glam team. Can you imagine how awful that would be? Oh, you don't like the attention? You don't like the publicity?
Okay.
Then what are you doing on a podcast? Let's be thankful that we don't have to battle those decisions in our lives every day. It could be your life could be worse. You could be Michelle Obama. These people, man. These people.
This is worse than the time New York elected Bin Laden. Hey, are we all just cool with this? Because I'm not feeling super cool with this.
Relax, my friend. The people have spoken.
Yeah, but maybe we shouldn't have let them say that.
Democracy.
Yeah, but maybe we shouldn't have let them say that. Ignorance is not always bliss, and we're going to find that out here very shortly when all these people keep getting elected to office. It's very scary. So much for baseball in the living room.
Ooh, let's look at these. These look really good. What? What? Oh my god. Only on one house? They put it on one house. I said one house, then another house, then another house. But
luckily,
like,
thankfully, that there are cheap TVs now. I don't know if there's a surplus of TVs in the warehouses or what, but TVs are really cheap right now. And this is what I'm excited about, the difference between boys and girls. I feel like, we have 2 girls having a boy soon. I don't think I said that yet. Did I say that yet? Well, there's surprise. There we go. This is what I'm excited for and I'm kind of nervous about.
What is an SOP? So here's a misconception. A lot of people think an SOP is just a boring manual that nobody ever reads, but that's not true at all. SOP stands for Standard Operating Procedure. It's basically the playbook for how work gets done. And SOPs are used
actually
in
isn't that bad. I can work with
HR,
this.
IT, ops, you name it. They keep processes consistent, help train new people faster, and they reduce mistakes. Without them, everyone's just doing things their own way. So here's the problem. Creating SOPs the old way is painful. You were typing every instruction, screenshotting every step, formatting it all manually. No wonder people avoid them. So that's where Scribe comes in. With Scribe, you just hit record.
Did I say that yet?
And this is rare that I get something I like on the first one. So,
Has surged in Louisiana.
I love this.
Woke leaders blame the police. I blame the criminals. A mom should not have to look over her shoulder when she's pumping gas. I voted against the early release of violent criminals, and I oppose defunding the police. Look, if you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crack idiot. I'm John Kennedy, and I approve this message.
Oh,
next
it's
time
funny
you
every
hate
time.
cops,
I love it. And these girls,
and you hate the cops,
I see a lot of clips of them recently. Only politician I like right now.
Go ahead,
one
call
person
crack.
that owes you money asks what you're bringing to Thanksgiving.
Okay. All right. So,
that's a fun part of Thanksgiving. We usually do that at Thanksgiving sometimes. Used to do that at Easter all the time. Go out, shoot some clay pigeons, maybe have the handguns out there, shoot some targets. It's good family bonding time. The impact of lack of snap.
This is having massive impact. I went and got my eyebrows
all
done
right,
the other
now
day,
let's
and my
describe
eyebrow
to
technician
the
was like, they're going to fire 2 technicians from here because all of our clients don't have money to come. She's not on Snap.
Oh, that's great. Dude, and I think it's important for people to know, and there's a lot of videos explaining this, but yes, you can't buy your nails and hair with the Snap cards, but you can sell your Snap cards for, there's $100 on it, you can sell it for $80. There are people that are going to buy these Snap benefits, these Snap cards, because the people don't actually need the money. They got to convert that money into cash if they want to get their hair and nails done. That's actually what happens. People do that. It's not a conspiracy. How different military branches be performing PT. Marines. Okay. There's a joke coming here. I'm just going to tell you guys.
I remember this in military.
2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, let's move on here. Army.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, not bad.
Oh yeah, I
Not
remember
bad.
that.
Let's see what we got next. We got Navy next.
6, 7, 8.
Coast Guard. Dude.
Lounge. Roll.
That's what they do in the Navy.
The other side. Come on, roll. That's it, roll.
Oh, that's good. That's true. Air Force.
Come on, find your pelvis. I know you've got one, and it's okay to move it, for heaven's sake. Yes.
Guys. All right, it's not that funny. We only did this on Tuesdays, okay? That's so funny. Tyler's the Air Force. I'm freaking sick of these jokes, man. It hurts. It hurts. I'm not thankful for that on this day. Husband, did you know the car needed gas? Wife. Every time. Every time. Yeah, no, she knew. She knew.
Yes. Baby Jesus.
Husbands, if this is the case, you're getting taken advantage of. All wives do this. I don't know why, but they do this. Every time I get in the car, I was like, what did... You didn't see the light? Like, the light's been on at least for, like, 30 miles. How did you not fill up? Telling our facilities manager we caught a mouse.
And smell. Bang.
Oh, no.
Oops.
Oh, a mouse. A mouse. A live-action dad joke.
Thanks.
I mean, that is...
I forgot.
That's bad. That's bad. Toddlers when they get up in the morning.
I can never see. Is it mud? I don't know. I think it's mud.
I love this meme. You know, we're slowly...
With AI,
you can create any character you want in seconds.
this used to require huge Hollywood budgets, complex software, in tons of time.
But right now, all you need is a laptop
And knowledge of the best AI tools.
It'll cost you practically nothing, and it doesn't require a subscription.
In just 2 days, I'll show you how to unlock the most advanced AI filmmaking tools without paying a cent in overpriced subscriptions. You'll learn how to create scroll-stopping videos that rack up millions of views, make profitable online ads that blow up your brand, turn any idea into a cinematic short film that looks like it belongs in Hollywood. But you won't only learn about AI filmmaking in this course. I'll also show you how to create viral thumbnails with AI. With AI, you can create a realistic clone of yourself in just 10 minutes. I'll show you how to generate graphics for your website, how to script viral videos using AI that sound exactly like you. Over 10,000 creators have enrolled in the AI Creator course, and their results have been mind-blowing. Like Dwayne, who started a brand new TikTok account with 0 followers, and within 2 months blew it up to 15.
Getting out of this phase with our oldest daughter, and it's kind of sad. Because now she just gets out of her bed on her own and comes to our room in the mornings. So, you're gonna miss this. Yeah, you know, it's I'm starting to
Starry Night with a big
understand that song.
star.
Are we getting a holiday bonus this year? Management.
Starry
Well,
Night.
they'll come and
Clear.
go. We know that.
Clear.
But the most important thing in life will always be the people
Starry
in this room. Right here.
Starry.
Right now.
Salute
me, familia.
If you laugh at all today, you have to give the Vin Diesel speech during Thanksgiving. You have to do that, say your prayer, you know, before dinner tonight if you haven't had dinner yet. That's what you got to do. When your husband doesn't understand the concept of a seasonal decorative towel. Oh yeah, this is something I'm not thankful for. And, I'm thankful for him because he's using a towel for what it's supposed to be used for. But I'm not thankful for seasonal towels because why do they exist? It doesn't even make sense. A towel is a towel. If it's out there, I'm going to use
Nutcracker Magical Christmas Ballet returns to Fort Myers. The holidays are about family, tradition, and memories. This year, make yours unforgettable. Experience the magic at Barbara B. Mann Performing Arts Hall December 30th. Get your tickets now at nutcracker.com.
Okay. Maybe I should say like
I know many of you think I'm AI. I'm not AI, but this is AI. Maybe in the future I'll get to work less. Haha.
Use it. I don't care if there's a snowman on it. Get a snowman picture. You know, that's something that's actually supposed to be a decoration, right? Go over this every year, and it still happens, and now I'm pissed. Boss, I'll send you some help. The help.
Okay. All characters are wearing...
I see this meme all the time. I have no idea where it's from, but I appreciate it. And yes, send better help, boss. Hotel room ritual every time.
So I've literally just booked into the hotel and have to complete the ritual. You have to go onto YouTube and search how to plant a hidden camera hotel room. This way the next guests will see it at the top of the searches when they go into YouTube.
That's funny. Messed up, but funny. You know what? Let's do this. If you laugh today, you also, as another punishment, is you have to type in Zeducation before you leave. There you go. How vegans be looking as you finally try a bite of their fake macaroni and cheese. Do you like it? No. No, it's cardboard. It's nasty. People eating turkey on Thanksgiving. Me knowing birds aren't real. Then there's a family member like that too. That everything's a conspiracy. And yeah, there's someone that is doing this right now. It's a government spy system, you know. Point of view, that one friend that likes ranch a little too much. Ugh. That is disgusting. There's someone watching this with you right now at Thanksgiving that does this. And I want you to turn to them and tell them, stop it. That's what you look like. It's gross. Me after some wine when it's my turn to share what I'm thankful for.
I didn't want to see you again for the rest of my whole life. And I didn't want to see anybody else either. I hope I never see
I
any
literally saw this
again.
video the other day.
Hey.
I never want to see you all again. I made my family disappear.
Who's going to be there when you go bankrupt? Who's going to be there when you get your heart broken? Your family, okay? You might be mad now, but put the wine down, go do a puzzle, take a break, take a breather, and come back and apologize, okay? Asking my husband to start the movie from where I fell asleep the night before.
Oh, let me... Okay, let's check in on our image. Ooh, let's see what we gentilated here.
We haven't had this problem for a while in our house, but it's coming. We just haven't watched movies. We haven't really watched anything. I'm sure today on Thanksgiving, that's going to happen.
They told us that we can't order, like, from here. It has to be, like, pickup only. So I'm calling you.
I didn't see this in my life.
Sorry, one second.
As soon as Christmas lights.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Can I please order a large pepperoni pizza?
It's here. Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
I have a feeling this is real.
That's fine.
This is a teaching moment right here. This is a great teaching moment. This is what we call a bureaucrat. We call them bureaucrats. They can't think reasonably and logically and go outside the red tape at all. Just make the pizza. Dude, he's right there. Makes me mad, dude. Makes me mad. Guys, don't drink and drive this holiday. Sobriety tests are getting harder.
All right, let's do what I'm doing.
Okay.
Man, you serious? Mm-hmm. Whenever you're ready.
This has got to be AI. Here's my question on the sobriety thing. I feel like there should be an easy answer. It's probably something I can just Google. But if you're having to take a sobriety test, why don't they just ask you to blow into the thing right away? Do they have to like have suspicion? Is that why they do it? I don't know. It just seems really silly. Sober people could have a hard time doing those sobriety tests. Like some of them are kind of tough. Like say
one of these I'll use.
That's a tough one. So why? My question is why do they do that? Again, it's probably a stupid, simple answer, but I don't know. They said men don't know how to decorate a living room.
My attacks have no effect on you.
Let's see it. Before and after.
Let's use this.
Who decided that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do we got here? That's all you need. The laptop. I mean, you could splurge just a little bit, get a TV. They're cheap right now. I said that already. What are those? Are those Trulies? You don't need alcohol. All you need, get a gallon of water. Just keep refilling it. Save on the alcohol. Buy yourself one of those sleeping bags that you can like blow air into. It gives you like a cushion, an inch of cushion. It's like a inflatable portable thing. That's what you can sleep on. One of you promised your wife you wouldn't talk politics at Thanksgiving, but someone just blurted out, "No kings!" My wife.
That's funny. Next one is
You gotta. You have to do it. Do it.
Oh.
Do it. Do it. Got it. You got it. If so, okay. Don't be the one to bring it up. Don't be these annoying people over here at the kids' table.
Okay.
Don't do that. But if they bring it up, you can't let it fly. You have to say something. You do. So they decided to ruin Thanksgiving, not you. One of you, you're at your family dinner and everyone has a first grader understanding of politics. And this is the part that sucks. You might bring something up. You might make the best point ever that debunks their point. They won't understand. They won't get it. They won't, because they're not actually in tune. And it's frustrating. Me after one beer on Thanksgiving.
Big tough guy, buddy? You just rammed into me? Ah, how do you like that? Now hit me in the face and see what happens, punk! I'm sorry. You think I'm a coward like you? I'm sorry. You're gonna burn in hell. Excuse me. If you start a fight with me, you thug scum. Anyways, excuse me. Bunch of cowards. Excuse me. I'm gonna control myself right now. Yeah, coming for you. Coming for you. We know what you're doing.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, AJ. Don't be sorry. And again, if they're bringing it up, don't be sorry when you correct them.
Okay, let's see how enhanced it.
Being honest. Me after running one route against my nephew at the annual Thanksgiving
Simple
game.
horse stable, soft pink horse brown. Just I should say.
Tweaked it. Yeah, there's another reason why we train, boys. The Thanksgiving Super Bowl. You got to be out there kicking your nephew's butt. You got to burn him on the go route. Okay?
All right.
Don't let him win. One of you, your cousin brings their liberal friend over for Thanksgiving dinner.
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard. No offense, but you are a stupid asshole.
Don't curse. Don't do that.
Okay.
Be kind to them. That's what we gotta do. We gotta be kind to them. We gotta invite them into our homes and be like, hey, look, this is what you think about us is not true, okay? Your ideas are bad, yes, I'm gonna tell you that. But I don't hate you for it. So we're supposed to do, right? Anyways, how'd you do in today's game? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose. And that means you gotta watch again on Sunday. If you laugh or lose, you do a punishments. Folks, let me know how you did down in the comments. Once again, thank you all for being here. For the next year, we'll be back Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and sometimes Wednesdays. So I hope you guys enjoy this upcoming year, and I hope you enjoy time with your families today and the rest of the weekend. And into the rest of the holidays. So enjoy it. I know it's stressful sometimes, but hopefully you guys can relax a little bit, and hopefully, you know, these videos help you do that sometimes. That's it for today's game. Until next time,
Next
I'm Tarzan,
time,
and this is Education.
what's up?
Idiots.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. For those of you still here.
Wonderful.
Cue the music. We have to do it. Can't believe I almost forgot this. There we go. Call that the Grinch tree. Alright, that should look pretty good. There we go, folks. You are now allowed to decorate for Christmas. I know you guys waited until I said it was okay. I know you did. See you guys.
It's probably like 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 1, 2, 3.
It's easier than ever to make a custom video ad, reach new customers, and grow your business with YouTube Ads AI-powered solutions. Get started today with YouTube Ads.
Okay,
Introducing SEMrush One, uniting traditional SEO and AI search tools, all in one place.
If you thought you were having a bad day, it could always be worse. You could be this guy. Japanese man who spent $17,000 to marry AI hologram loses his wife after company discontinues its service. I wish that were fake. But people are doing this in 2025 and they're losing their wives. It's a terrible thing to see.
It's actually not bad.
Your day could be worse. You could be that guy. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to another episode
Mary should be
of
Steve.
Don't Laugh. Nothing to laugh about in that intro there, folks.
Mhm.
Because again, people are really doing this. They're already marrying AI and we are in the infancy of AI. So this will be more and more prevalent as it develops. Clown World, am I right? Folks, we have a lot to get to on today's show. If you want to support Zeducation, the best way to do that is simply by subscribing and clicking the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now, on to today's game. Don't laugh, go.
Fuck it. We'll use this one.
Where are we at here? This looks like maybe Sam's Club, maybe Costco. A little too much blue, though, for Costco. All right, what's she doing here? I have an idea. Is she... Please be what I think it is.
Style.
It's definitely it. Yeah. All right, if you're having a bad day, you could be chasing a toddler through the shelving of Costco, okay? I've been there. It's tough. It looks like you got yourself a little gymnast there, maybe, climbing on everything. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Just keep grinding, parents. Just keep on grinding.
Hey everybody, Walter Robbins here. Starting a business is never easy, but with GoDaddy Aero, that endeavor is about to become a whole lot.
My favorite video is a guy farting during Oppenheimer. When they press it, it's like 3.
Okay.
It's just silent before the bomb goes off. There's a video of a guy farting, and like 6 people are in the theater. There's a guy in the front, all the way by himself, like.
Let's see. Scene.
Do not laugh at that. Don't. Don't laugh. Grow up. Sincerely, grow up. Wow. We're sitting here almost through 2025. You've had all this time to practice, control yourselves, and we're sitting here laughing at this nonsense. Gross. They're only allowed 2 showers a week? What?
Each person only takes 2 showers every week for 10 minutes.
The shower schedule cuts Angela's water bill by $335 a year.
Mom is blue, Sarah's yellow, Katrina's pink. We have their days marked here, and these are the only days they're allowed to take a shower.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and say, I mean, this one is probably the most reasonable penny pincher clip we've seen. That being said, I mean, I think I could take a shower in 3 minutes. So if you cut your 2 showers a week to 3 minutes each, you could shower 6 days a week. Am I doing the math right? Yeah, yeah. So just take shorter showers, right? It's not that long to get in and out. Just rinse off, put some soap in, scrub off, done. Goes quick. I mean, 10-minute shower. That's a long shower. Am I wrong here? Nancy Pelosi is retiring. Good riddance.
That is why I want you, my fellow San Franciscans, to be the first to know. I will not be seeking re-election to Congress.
Guys, what are we going to do? I mean, we have the whole Sunday episode that starts with her. You know, I think in honor of her clownish nature, in honor of her absurdly embarrassing tenure in Congress, we're going to keep it. We have to. It's a part of the show now. She helped build Zeducation by us laughing and mocking her constantly with her absurdity and insanity. We have to keep it. Point of view, when someone says something happened 20 years ago and I'm thinking the 1980s and they tell me no in 2005. That's all of us, right? Remember it like it was yesterday. Time's flying, man. I'm taking a moment to take this one in, and it hurts. This one hurts.
Everybody, I ain't never been to a Chinese buffet. They got Cheetos on the buffet.
No way. I mean, I guess if you're gonna eat unhealthy, you might as well throw it all in there. Did you guys see the new Flamin' Hot Cheetos thing? They took out the red dye. They're taking out the red dye officially. Dude, how much food dye was in the Flamin' Hot Cheetos? Look at this. I mean, that can't have been healthy for anyone. Zoran Mamdani is now asking the poor New York City citizens for donations after promising free housing and groceries.
And one more thing. Remember how I told you a few months ago to stop sending us money? You can start again. This transition requires staff, research, and an infrastructure that can meet this moment. And it will be made possible by the people who built and believe in this movement.
You can't make it up. I'm campaigning on everything free. We're going to make free buses. We're going to have government-run grocery stores. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, but that's only going to happen if you give us money. So it's actually not free. We are one of the biggest frauds in the history of politics. Can't make it up. Bryson absolutely smoked this.
Monsters above items. Text.
Lulled me to sleep. Lulled me to sleep. Haven't had a jump scare in a while. And here we are. Something in the back of my head, too, said, like, this is kind of weird. There's something ain't right in this clip, and, like, my subconscious. I just knew something new, and I just still fell for it. Did anyone else got there? People in jail for insider trading watching Pelosi retire as a gazillionaire. That's right. Crime, shittiness, immorality, unethical behavior only matters if you're one of us. You're a plebe, okay? You can't break the law. You can't do bad things. If you're in the government, you can do whatever you want. We know that. Hell, President Biden pardoned his kid. It gave him a whatever, like a free pass for anything that he may have done. That happened. Not just him either. Lots of people. So, we know this. It's a two-tier system. Not quite.
YouTube ads is made for your business.
Why do they look sad?
Bring your brand to life with targeted video ads. And connect with the perfect audience. Grow your business and reach your people with YouTube ads.
Quite the freedom they thought they were fighting for.
If we don't take this beach, our grandsons won't be able to chop off their wieners and be women.
I say it all the time, man. And that's not even funny, because if we did time travel and we told them what they're fighting for, they wouldn't have fought. I mean, I wouldn't have fought. I mean, it was, wait, what? You tell? That's what this is all going to come to? This is all we're just going to dance on our graves? It's very sad. It's very sad. Dude, is that an Audi? What are you doing? Why? Dude, this actually makes me angry. Those are very expensive
do that to your
cars.
car?
Like, some of the most expensive cars you could have, an Audi.
They're beautifully designed.
And you're just gonna flippantly, flauntingly trash it in front of all of our eyes? Dude, shame on you, dude. I wish we had FU money. Get out of here with that crap.
You got church tomorrow. Don't forget. Be on time. You always walk in during the third song. Don't do that. Go to church on time. I'll see you tomorrow.
It's Tuesday. Some of you might have church tomorrow, but get there on time. Enjoy the worship music. Don't show up late. Enjoy the sermon. Take it all in. You know, live the lessons. Get there on time. All right? Mom, Please don't mention politics at Thanksgiving this year.
That
I
looks
need 5 minutes after my first beer.
I will go to hell before I sit here and I watch this country and the world turned over to these savages. I'm done, I'm pissed, and I'm not putting up with it anymore. You Satanists want to sacrifice the West. You want to kill the beautiful goddess that is the West. You people are enemies, and we're going to get your asses, and we know what you're up to, and we're coming for you.
Hell yeah.
I've had enough of these people. Okay, so I've been containing this for the last week. That's why I've been in here sweating, getting pissed.
Get pissed.
Oh, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
National treasure. National treasure. But yes, some of you are going to have some entertainment on Thursday. And sometimes you have to say something. Don't be...
Bro.
I don't want to say that. Sometimes you have to bring stuff up. If you are not the first one to bring it up, if someone else brings it up, you know, your crazy cousin, your crazy aunt, don't let that stuff fly. You got to say something. You have to, okay? Maybe that's not you. Maybe you're just going to sit back and take it all in. You're going to enjoy the madness, the chaos. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. How I expect people to react when I message the perfect GIF instead of using my words like an adult.
Sick reference though, bro. Oh, thanks, man. Dude, your references are out of control. Everyone knows that. Hey, dude. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man. I'd say there's quite a few people that'll tell you to grow up, but I won't.
Okay.
Share the GIF. Share the meme. Respond like a responsible human being, okay? Someone who has a sense of humor. That's the people I want in my life. I want those people in my life. Not the people who get offended and get, tell you to grow up, because, you know what? Screw them. Point of view. No one prepares you for finding out how your husband cleans the bread knife. I mean, there's a problem with this. This is how I do it. Don't tell my wife. Hey, it just hit some bread. It hit some breadcrumbs. There's no, like, sauce on there or nothing. It's clean. Put it back in there.
This is going to be a 2-scene thing.
A CRM shouldn't weigh your budget down. It should lift your teams up. A CRM shouldn't hide fees. It should save you money. A CRM shouldn't slam you with add-ons. It should work with the tools you need. A CRM shouldn't leave you in the dark. It should deliver insights clear as...
So stupid. So stupid. Now you need to grow up. Sitting here making videos like this. What are you doing? When that one colleague unmutes herself to add absolutely nothing to the meeting.
I hope they can see the unity that we modeled and replicate that and understand that we weren't just taking up space, we were making space for the future.
It's always nice to flash back here at the end of the year at the moments throughout the year that were just so memeable. This was such a disaster for her. I mean, it ended her relationship. Her own, was it Orlando Bloom said, like, hey, dude, this is silly. It makes you guys look really, really stupid. You guys aren't professional astronauts. Stop with this nonsense. Yeah, and now she lost him and is dating Justin Trudeau. Modern logic would be like, all men are pigs, literally. Women are equal to men, not less than them. Right? Same person. So, what are you saying?
Okay.
Hmm? Ugh. Yeah, modern feminism in a nutshell right there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And what are you gonna do? I mean, this is where this is the only reasonable reaction to this. I mean, I feel it for him, man. The theme of today's episode. If you thought you were having a bad day, at least you're not here. So what do you do here? You gotta call a tow truck and, I don't know, have them lift up the back end and move it over a foot? Oh. It's gonna be okay, man. It's gonna be okay. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, you gotta take a breath and start problem solving. Tattoos are fun. Make sure it's something important to you.
I think we'll have...
Should be good. This should be good. Potatoes, alright. I'd say it's a valid tattoo. Like,
okay.
Who doesn't love potatoes in one form or another? It's so versatile. Such a versatile vegetable. So let's on this Thanksgiving week, let's give thanks to potatoes. I wouldn't get a tattoo, but bro was left speechless twice.
Lovely to meet you.
What do you do?
I'm a astrophysicist.
Okay, I'm a Gemini.
Yeah. Okay.
Is this like Bachelor Australia, mate, down under? Who's the one here? Is he the one, like the main person of the show, or is she? Because that's a bad look if she's the main person. Oh, dude.
Scene
Aquí tú venías.
I'm laughing at your pain. Yes, the sleepless nights, the delirium. It's a battle, dude. I totally get this. It's the hardest part about having kids is losing sleep, man. For sure.
No kings, but I want the government to control healthcare, education, transportation, give me grocery stores, give me universal basic income, tell me what I can and cannot say, yank my Second Amendment rights, tell me as an individual I cannot own private property, control all the means of production, regulate every aspect of the economy, and then if I don't like it and go along with it, I get thrown in jail. I would take a king. I would take medieval, arbitrary, on a whim beheadings in the town square if I'm mostly left alone and I do not have to live in a socialist, bureaucratic, nightmare mommy state voted into existence by idealistic, resentful 20-somethings, where I'm literally forced at gunpoint to be nice and go along with your group project. Ew, I don't know you. You don't get my money and property so you can use it to abort your children. You. Mine. You can't have it. You can't take it. I got it fair and square, and if you try to take it, I'll hole punch you a bunch of times.
That was a great clip. This is a good one with Thanksgiving coming up to bring up to that aunt who went to the No Kings protest, who thought she was out there doing something. This is a great one. And it's relevant, too, because there's going to be more. They're going to keep doing this stuff. I think they've already had 3 No Kings protests. And the irony, they can't see it. The cornbread ain't quite done in the middle. We know that. That's why it's funny to us. That's why we're all laughing at it.
Sure, here's a unique version of your CV that will help you stand out. Just like the other 30,000 I created today. Good luck.
Work with Fiverr resume experts to ensure your resume really stands out and get a resume tailored for ATS and recruiter screening. Hire an expert today and get hired. Fiverr.
I'll teach you how to do this with Niji Journey. Here's how. Go to nijijourney.com and click Edit. Upload your picture. And click on Retexture. Enter a prompt that describes your photo, and click Submit Retexture. And you're done. Try now at nijijourney.com/explore.
Okay, one of these. Seen these before. Float, 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 float. Oh no! Oh no! Oh shit! Oh my gosh! Oh, okay. If this is on your schedule here at the end of the year for whatever reason, so usually this is like around New Year's, I feel like. Make sure you get enough hot air in that thing before you let it go. Dang. Looks like Grandma over there just lost her hair. Jeez. When someone asks if I enjoy my wife's cooking, me.
This is an explosive area of conversation, and that puts my life in danger. So I reserve the right not to answer your question.
It's a good meme. The actual clip here, this is a fantastic podcast. I watched the whole thing. Seen clips of it. It's on Joe Rogan. but I believe, I'll have to double check this, I'll put it on the screen here. He's talking about portobello mushrooms and their link to cancer. If I'm not mistaken, I'll have to check it out, but this is why he didn't want to talk about this, because it's an explosive theory out there. So, careful with those portobello mushrooms. My family asking me where the Little Debbie cakes went.
I don't know. I simply don't know. You can speculate, but
I don't know. I don't know. He ate the whole pack. Never, ever, 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 ever admit to wrongdoing. That's politics 101. Dirty politics 101. It's not even dirty politics. It's just politics now in general. Never admit to anything wrong. If you ate the Little Debbies, if you hid the Little Debbies for your own benefit later on, don't admit to it, ever. Okay? Pull the Biden. Is now a good time to ask if he still loves me? Ooh. Ooh. I mean, honestly, you're better off getting your truck Tommy Boy'd than this, because, I mean, you're looking at replacing that entire bed to fix that situation. And that ain't cheap. I had to do that one time, and it ain't cheap, dude. My toddlers, the second they realize the house looks clean again.
I'm just gonna put this over there.
And just imagine, guys. Oh man, yeah. This one hits home.
Happy New Year, Daryl!
Toddlers they're little tornadoes running around.
You ever done that?
Just taking everything out, playing with everything for 2 seconds, taking the rest out. And this is what you have to look forward to, and all the cousins, all your family with kids comes over. They're going to go off to the playroom, whatever, downstairs, upstairs. This is the aftermath you're looking forward to. But this is also a good reminder that kids don't need a lot of toys. They'll play with whatever they have. If they have too many toys, they'll play with all of them. They'll take them all out. If they have 10 toys, 5 toys, 2 toys, they'll play with those. So, which one is AI?
Which one is AI?
I can't even tell anymore. I don't know. Canadian politics is so unserious.
Mr. Speaker, the news today was that we created 67,000 jobs. 67.
Okay.
I am a human, but I identify as a dog. Being a handler is basically someone who is in a position where they're just taking care of someone else. It doesn't have to be anything romantic. It doesn't have to be anything like, for me, it's very strictly platonic. Good job.
2 of us met at a rave about a month or so ago. I noticed that they had ears on, I had my tail on, and we just kind of clicked from there. I'm not a dog, I'm more of a cat. I'm like the cat that's sitting on the island while the dog's running around being like, what are you doing?
I just want you guys to remember that their vote cancels out your vote.
If you're a small business owner like me, or you're thinking about becoming one, GoDaddy Aero makes it incredibly easy to get started online in just minutes. Let's say you want to start a business reviewing vacuum cleaners. All you have to do is enter a few keywords, and Aero will recommend the best available domains. Once you choose one, it will ask you a couple questions about your business, and then immediately start building a coming soon website for you. It's a great way to give future customers a preview while you work on building out the rest. You can also create a
votes in the elections. This is real. This is mainstreaming delusion. This is normal now. Or people want it to be normal, I should say. This is not normal, of course, but to some people out there, a lot of people at your Thanksgivings think that this is normal. This is okay behavior. This is what it's like working with end users.
About cybersecurity today and how safe people's passwords are. What is one of your online passwords currently?
It is my dog's name and the year I graduated from high school.
Oh, what kind of dog do you have?
I have a Chihuahua Papillon.
And what's his name?
Jameson.
Jameson. And where'd you go to school?
I went to school back in Greensburg, Pennsylvania.
What school?
Hempfield Area Senior High School.
Oh, when did you graduate?
In 2009.
Oh, great.
This is what happens, dude. People are always scamming. They're always trying to get our info. And this is how easy it is. This is how, like, simple it is for people to fall for it. It happens all the time. You don't have the phone number? Don't answer it. Don't text back. Email, same thing. Never click a link. Ever, 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 ever click a link. Never do it. YouTuber asks protesters if they'd be willing to adopt a refugee.
Just wondering if you'd like to go down on a list saying you're willing to take the refugees into your home.
Of course not. Only problem is I rent.
You rent?
Yeah.
Maybe an issue?
Yeah, because they've got, well...
Going on a list of people that's actually willing to adopt a refugee and take them into your home?
No, I'm sorry, I can't.
You can't take one. You don't have the space. My name's Jim. Just because you've got that refugees welcome here, I'm just wondering if you'd like to go on a list of people that's willing to actually adopt a refugee and take them into your home?
Well, if I had any space, I would.
If you had any space.
It wouldn't be...
Right. Excuse me, sir. Would you be willing to adopt a refugee?
I would be willing, yeah, if I had the space.
If you had the space?
Yeah.
So, where should we put them then?
Where should we put them?
Yeah. Would you be willing to have a refugee in your home?
Wow.
Yes, if I had room. If you had room, it's funny that. Yeah. All right, smashing. Yeah. Excuse me, my love, will you go on my list of people that's willing to adopt a refugee?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Any reason in particular?
I don't. What sort of refugee are you talking about?
What kind? What kind of refugee? They're at the refugee rally. Refugees welcome here. But they don't want to actually do anything. This just makes them feel important. It makes them feel good. This is most of these protesters. We know this. This is why they're so funny. When you give them the opportunity to actually act on the ideas that they want to enable, want to implement, they don't want anything to do with it. Again, it's these feel-good things that give them this feeling of purpose. It's this false purpose, sadly. But great work by this guy. Great work, honestly. One of the best street interviews I've seen in a very long time. Amazing. Love it. How'd you do in today's game? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose. And all it means is you got to watch again on Thursday, this Thanksgiving, and force your entire family to sit down and watch Zedducation and enjoy it together. That's what you got to do. That's what you have to do this Thursday. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get a recommendation.
Texas tried to redraw its congressional map to squeeze out up to 5 extra Republican seats. As of maybe an hour ago, a federal 3-judge panel just said absolutely not. 2 judges ruled there is substantial evidence that Texas racially gerrymandered its 2025 map. One of those judges was even a Trump appointee. That's how blatant this was.
Wow.
The court ordered Texas to go back to the 2021 map for the 2026 elections while the lawsuit continues. Civil rights groups argued the legislator intentionally diluted Black and Hispanic voting power, and based on this ruling, the judges seem to agree.
A few moments later.
Tonight, just in the past few minutes, the U.S. Supreme Court will now allow Texas to use a congressional map favorable to Republicans in 2026. This is a big deal for the electoral map come the midterms. The justice has granted a request by Texas officials to lift a lower court's ruling that had blocked the state from using the Trump-backed map. The new configuration could flip as many as 5 currently Democratic-held U.S. House seats to Republicans. A final decision from the Supreme Court is expected later.
So, big bad news out of the Supreme Court. Yeah, it's not good. They have just upheld the Texas redistricting map 6-3, and the way that Texas pulled this off should terrify anyone who cares about voting rights.
Well, the Supreme Court just ruled that Texas can use their racially gerrymandered maps, and they're lying in our fucking faces about the reason they're letting them do it. Let's get into it. This is the most corrupt court in the history of the United States, and it's not even close. Supreme Court on Thursday, as you can see here, allowed Texas to use their congressional map that will boost Trump and let them get, another 4 or 5 seats. The amazing thing is they're lying about the reason that they're overturning it, and as you can see at the bottom, the court issued a brief, unsigned opinion. They won't even assign the opinion that they're releasing. These fucking cowards.
So Texas just got a green light from the Supreme Court to use its
These people
gerrymandered
have such low
congressional map for
IQ. I can't
2026.
even. Because I'm
And
like,
let's be
you
clear,
do
this
know
isn't a
California
neutral decision.
just
This is a
redistricted.
6-3
Really? They literally
conservative-led
did that to
ruling
two-way
that
power for
directly
Republicans.
overturns a
Why
factual
do you
finding
think
from a
the
federal
Supreme
court
Court probably
that
went ahead
said
with
point
this?
blank, Texas likely racially gerrymandered black and Latino voters. The conservative majority pushed it through anyway.
Boy. I gotta tell you guys, Democrats and liberals are gonna be furious about this news that we gotta talk about. A major win, and I'm talking about a major W for the Trump administration and Republicans going into the midterms, as the Supreme Court is going to allow Texas to use its new maps. Okay, now these maps were called racist by Democrats and the district court that basically struck down these maps,
Next
and it was
one.
essentially overturned by the Supreme Court. So I want to react to it because
Okay,
overall this is
the
great
next
news,
one.
but it possibly could backfire, and I'm gonna explain to you guys how it could
Oh, I
possibly
need to put the
backfire.
prompts in
But just
here.
understand that as of right now, it's great news for Republicans going into the midterms. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into CNN cope over another major win for Trump.
Breaking news in our Law and Justice lead, and a major update from the U.S. Supreme Court on that Texas redistricting case. You'll remember Republicans in the state, in an unusual mid-decade review, redrew the maps, the congressional maps, earlier this year. Let's get right to CNN Chief Supreme Court Analyst Joan Biskupic. Joan, what is the latest news from the U.S. Supreme Court?
Very big news, Jake, both politically and legally. The Supreme Court, the conservative majority, over the dissent of the three liberals, has said that Texas can use the map that it drew last summer to provide potentially 5 new districts that could flip Republican and enhance the Republican majority in the U.S. House. And what they said is that a special U.S. District Court panel that had invalidated this map, saying it was drawn on unconstitutional racial lines, that Texas had actually divided people up by race. This district court had said that,
Isn't that all
and
Democrats
Texas had come up here and appealed it, backed by the Trump administration. Today, the Supreme Court majority said no, that this map deserved more deference from the district court. The district court should have taken into account a presumption of legislative good faith. That's been a standard that Chief Justice John Roberts and Justice Samuel Alito have been really pushing over the years, to sort of let states do what they want to do, even if there could be a cloud of racial division there.
AKA, there is no real evidence that the maps are racist. Now, I want you guys to understand the irony here, because Democrats claim that the 2021 maps were also racist, right? So essentially, they want to go back to the previous maps that they said was racist, and they're claiming that these maps are racist, which is why they want to go back to the racist maps that they had before, right? Because ultimately, what you learn is that racist just means whatever Democrats disagree with, right? It doesn't actually mean that there's any evidence or proof that the maps are racist. It's just Democrats disagree with it. They don't like it, right? They don't like the map, okay? It doesn't help Democrats. It's bad for Democrats, so therefore it's racist. That is what's going on here, okay? So I just want you guys to understand the irony in all the boo-hoo whining and crying about this.
So you had the conservative majority essentially now locking in this new Texas map that you remember has triggered all this off-year redistricting throughout the country, and at the goading of President Trump to shore up his majority. Let me tell you a little bit about what the liberal dissenters said had happened here. Justice Kagan, writing on behalf of herself and Sonia Sotomayor and Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, pointed to the fact that a district court had held 9 days of hearing, combed through thousands of pages of testimony about what had gone on in Texas, and this district court had also put a lot of attention on a letter from the Office of Civil Rights in the Trump administration that had pushed the Texas legislature to draw along racial lines. And the district court had found that indeed that this had been an unconstitutional racial gerrymander, that it wasn't drawn just on political lines, which, Jake, is allowed under the Constitution. You can divide people up based on their politics, but you cannot divide people up based on their race. And that's what the district court said had done there. And let me just tell you what.
Now, again, I want you guys to understand kind of how this works, right? Because when you have certain minorities, like, for example, black folks, who vote for Democrats at a 90% clip, and you're drawing your lines based off politics, which is allowed, right? You're allowed to do that. Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to look
Just
racially
sitting.
gerrymandered because ultimately today, if you're drawing lines based off politics, then you're probably going to draw lines that are going to just look somewhat racially gerrymandered just because of the fact that you have certain groups of minorities that vote for Democrats at such a high clip, right? That's just kind of how that works, okay? So the Republicans in Texas, yeah, I think that they have plausible deniability here, 100%.
Justice Elena Kagan said in dissent about that. What basis does the majority have to thus substitute its understanding of the direct evidence for the district courts? The short answer is it has none. So this is the end of the line for this Texas map. It can be used going forward now for the midterm elections, Jake.
All right, John Biskupik, thanks so much. Let's bring in CNN's Jeff Zeleny and also CNN senior legal analyst Ellie Honig. Ellie, your reaction?
Well, Jake, this is going to have major consequences for the 2026 midterms. As the justices appear to acknowledge, this means Texas will get to use its revised map, the new map that would give Republicans up to 5 more majority Republican districts. Now, that's also, it's important to understand, this is not just some procedural stay. Sometimes we see the Supreme Court say, we're just putting it on hold for now. The 6 conservatives in the majority here say Texas likely will ultimately win on this issue. And as Joan said, the disagreement here is this new map a racially based gerrymander? The 6 conservatives in the majority seem to say no, and the 3 liberals, in a furious dissent, it's 17 of the 20 pages of this ruling, say, yes, this was a racial gerrymander. It should have been struck down. Let me just read you one thing that I think encapsulates it. This is from the very end of the dissent written by the liberal justices. They write, this court's decision today, guarantees that Texas's new map, with all its enhanced partisan advantage, will govern next year's elections for the House of Representatives. That result, as this court has pronounced year in and year out, is a violation of the Constitution. So you have your 6-3 split, conservatives on one side, liberals on the other, but Texas will get to use its changed pro-Republican map in 2026.
Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Democrats, hey, they do it in California. They do it in their states. There are a ton of states in the Northeast with no Republican representation, right? Even though they have a significant Republican population. So I don't want to hear the boo-hoo, whine, and cry. I really don't. Democrats have played this game for years. And now that they're getting a taste of their own medicine, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. It's about time Republicans grow some cojones, grow a sack, right? Because ultimately, at the end of the day, we can't let these lunatics take back power and control. So we got to do what we got to do.
And Jeff, the Texas Democratic Party just issued a statement that says, in part, quote, the Supreme Court failed Texas voters today, and they failed American democracy. This is what the end of the voting...
I mean, that's up for the voters to decide. If the voters are so upset about this, they can vote the Republicans out. They can vote the Republicans out, right? The voters gave the Texas Republicans the ability to do it. If the voters don't like it, they can vote, right, to change it if it's that big of a deal. That's how democracy works.
Rights Act looks like courts that won't protect minority communities, even when the evidence is staring them in the face, unquote. This ruling will have huge political ramifications across the country, not just in Texas.
It will. And Jake, the bottom line is this is the best news the White House has had, politically speaking, all week long, actually perhaps all month long. The reality here is this is going to allow what the White House has wanted from the very beginning, these redrawn maps to help Republicans get elected, to help ensure that House majority. What this ruling does not do, however, though, is affect these individual races. These races still have to be won. And this does not change the environment on the economy. This does not change the environment on what voters think of the Trump administration, local issues as well. So what this does is basically reverts back to what the thinking was all along, that the
I feel like
Republicans in
virus
Texas were going to have
sucks.
an edge here. Of course, that set off a nationwide, unprecedented series of redistricting rules. California, of course, is drawing it for the Democrats to have a democratically favored seats, if you will. So there is still very much an open question of these new districts here that have been drawn based on the Trump 2024 election alone. Are these truly as Republican-friendly districts as they were a year ago? We shall see about that. But for now, at least, this is a huge sigh of relief for Republicans and a huge concern for Democrats who thought that they had a sort of an upper hand in this redistricting fight. What it also may do is touch off battles in other states, like Virginia, for example. There is a heavy discussion there of changing the lines to favor Democrats, Maryland perhaps as well. So it does not end the discussion nationwide, but for Texas, it does.
In LA, the Texas Attorney General, Ken Paxton, a Republican, just said, quote, in the face of Democrats' attempt to abuse the judicial system to steal the U.S. House, I have defended Texas's fundamental right to draw a map that ensures we are represented by Republicans. The big, beautiful map will be in effect for 2026, unquote. The same issue is going through the courts after California voted in favor of redrawing its maps in response to what Texas is doing. How might the U.S. Supreme Court decision impact the Trump Justice Department's lawsuit against California?
Exactly.
Well, Jake, if this decision is applied consistently, it's good news for California. It's good news for any state
I
that
think that's
wants
the reason
to
why they
change
ended
its
up
map,
doing
that
it,
wants to
because
gerrymander.
California
It's
literally
important to
just
know, a couple years ago, the U.S. Supreme Court
sinking
came out with a
Yankees.
controversial opinion where they essentially said, we, the federal courts, are basically out of the gerrymandering business. That's for the politicians. That's not for us in the courts. Really, the court's only very limited role, and this was reinforced today, is to make sure there is not a racially discriminatory gerrymander. Now, there was disagreement among the justices today about whether Texas did that or not. But basically, what this decision is signaling is that any state that wants to go ahead and change its congressional districts, even mid-decade, like is happening right now, even if it's for partisan advantage, this is really a green light. And heaven knows where this could go with other states that already are underway with their efforts, whether pro-Democrat or pro-Republican, or as Jeff Zeleny says, other states that might want to get in on that action.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that. Now, when it comes to California, Republicans are pulling the reverse jujitsu on Democrats, right? They're basically saying, well, these maps in California are racist because they're drawn based off the Latino community, right, who votes overwhelmingly Democrat, and they are discriminatory against whites, right? That's the reverse jujitsu that the Republicans are pulling in California. So we're going to see what happens with that lawsuit. But like they said, I mean, consistently applied, the California redistricting will probably go through. But yeah, I mean, it comes down to people voting, right? And that's how this could possibly backfire in the sense that with this new redistricting, we really don't know how strong these districts are for Trump. I mean, theoretically, on paper, they are strong districts for Trump, right? This is a stronger map for Trump based off the 2024 election results, as you can see here. Okay?
That's
However,
the redistricting.
if the trend keeps up, which is that Democrats are doing better, they're overperforming, then it can backfire. This is why I stress that the Republicans and President Trump, they're going to have to do something going into the midterms. I'm not as panicked as a lot of people about the midterms, to be honest with you. But I definitely think that Republicans are going to need to rally the base, get people mobilized, get people out to vote, hold some rallies. Do the same thing Democrats been doing. Rally up the voters, get people energized. There are plenty of reasons for why the Trump administration can do that. There's plenty of things that the Trump administration can campaign on, and they're going to have to do that in order to make sure that this sticks. Because if voters don't actually really vote the way that they voted in 2024, then that means that Democrats could actually end up with more seats than they have, right, before. That's possibly what could happen. And we don't want that to happen. That's the last thing that we want to happen. What we really want to happen is for the gerrymandering in Democrat states to backfire. We want Republicans to be overperforming in these new districts. And that's kind of the pro and con to, you know, gerrymandering, right? Redistricting, whatever you want to call it. That's just the reality. You can draw new maps, but the new maps are drawn based off the previous election. If things change moving forward into the future in regards to how people vote, then it's a wild card. So, you know, I mean, we're going to see what happens. But as of right now, based off 2024, This is a major, major win. W, big fat W for the Trump
I like
administration
it.
and big fat L for Democrats. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.
His education. Let's watch. And then after this, I think I'm gonna stop it because how long have I got this? 2.5 hours almost. And we have
Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation, and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is simple. If you laugh at anything today, you lose and you have to do a punishment. What is today's punishment? Today's punishment, it's Thanksgiving week, right? You have to do a ham instead of a turkey for dinner, okay? That's punishment number 1. And that's not even a punishment. That makes sense. Why are we doing turkeys? It's not even that good. Let's be honest. Come on, guys. Anyways, let me get off my high horse. 2, you have to send a group chat with your family and friends that are coming to Thanksgiving. You have to pick a meme today from today's show and send it in the group chat. Okay, do a little primer. Maybe ruffle some feathers a little bit. Maybe start the political conversation before Thursday. Eh? All right, that's what you got to do. Let's get into today's game. If you're ready for today's game, head down and like this video. And if you're new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. Cop, you want your phone call? Me. Can I look at memes instead? Dude, if that's you, you have a problem. You have a serious meme addiction, dude. I love you. Godspeed. F it. Moving to Florida. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Maybe we can take Lady Liberty. Bring her down to Florida. Get her out of that place. Selling my husband's tools for the prices he told me they cost. Oh, gee. Oh, look at the truck. Okay. All right. Ladies. If, God forbid, this happens. It's kind of a dark meme here. Don't put the price tag he told you. He was lying to you.
I like that one.
He was totally lying to you, okay? I know it sucks, but it is what it is.
Let's
How they had to spell husband wrong on this meme? Come on, guys. When you give your toddler the wrong color plates. Oh, dude, it's such a battle. It's such a battle. I wanted this. And it's not even that they really wanted the other plate. It's a power move. They're trying to gain the upper hand on you, dude. Your toddler is trying to finagle their way into the power position. Go get me another plate, blah, blah, blah. Is that how you use your manners? You can't break character as a parent. You have to be the parent. They will do whatever they can, dude. Oh, we're going through this so hard right now. Dang, they got my boy. What are you doing, man? Frickin' speeding around the block? I don't know how they got you, dude, but they got you. You ain't going nowhere. Gotta crawl somewhere. Me watching politicians with one foot in the grave set policies we'll suffer from for decades. You know, the Nancy Pelosi's, the Chuck Schumer's, the Maxine Waters, I think she's like 87. It's like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing the silliest, dumbest thing ever? Are you that dumb? Or, I mean, because your legacy is going to be shot if you care about that, which I know a lot of them do. Or are you trying to set up your family? What's the deal here? I'm not saying my wife orders from Amazon a lot, but we just received a wedding invitation from one of their drivers.
I like the stock.
Dude. I hope that's real. Oh, dude, I hope that's real because that's funny. Also not funny. And, you know, that's a lot of ordering if you're getting that kind of relationship with your delivery driver. Me, every time I buy furniture, that includes a hex wrench for a stove.
All right, let's
After
call it
all,
a day.
why not?
Next week,
Why
you guys,
shouldn't I keep it?
I think I'm out to.
I do.
So I have some interviews for next week. So that's what I was really trying to do, this 24-hour challenge, but it looks like I could finish it tomorrow. But I don't think I actually want to do that. So I feel like I want to. I should just do it early in the morning. But so I do have a meeting. Yeah. So oh my lord. That works better. Okay. Yes, I have a job interview next week, next Wednesday, and I need to brush up on Azure, on some Azure biceps. Yeah, bicep. Actually, no, I think it might be the arm one because the arm is Azure resource. Oh my, how do I not know what that stands for? Again, Azure resource. Oh, okay, it was resource manager. Okay, so I need to go over arms again because I'm more so used to bicep. So arm, some VNets, security stuff. So basically, it's an Azure a cloud developer role. Um, so I do need to go over more of those modules too. And AWS, I have AWS is just way better when it comes to their documentation. At least I think it's like cleaner. But I need to brush up on that. So I'm gonna give myself tomorrow until Wednesday because it's Wednesday at 3 p.m. I have an interview, so I need to study basically for that. Old school way. But it was nice to do this. I really like the AI. But next, once I secure my job, I will come back. Actually, I think I might finish this one tomorrow because I don't want to finish it after, because then I want to go back to my detective show. Because this is just only for Christmas, and then that's it. So I just want to make it for Christmas. A cartoon for Christmas. Like a little reminder cartoon. Season! I think I'll run it as an ad. And then I think I might even keep it. So if anyone wants to retry it, they have all the prompts. So that's why I keep this here. So, okay. And it was, all right. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my lord. The little pictures. I can't wait to put it together. Yeah, this is gonna be epic. So, if you guys are listening, well, no, I think I'll just make the narrative and then just You'll see why I made these pictures. I think it'll blend in great to the storyline. All right. Okay, calling it